Yo, 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 what is up, YouTube gang? Back at our castle. The best castle. Better druids. That's for sure.
Okay.
And,
Yours is only on par with mine, like, as of the last hour of yesterday.
we're actually doing, quests. Especially druid. You still ready to do some actual quests, right, Druid?
Ooh!
What? I don't think
There's
druid's
like
okay.
a ooh and a woohoo.
Uh-huh.
I think it's an accurate representation of my willingness to do this as well as my diminishing sanity.
Uh-huh. I can't get gloopy curries. They need like a golden egg or the meat. Actually, you said I could get the meat, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
From where?
The dragons that are north of Martha's Cottage. Seems like they drop it every time. In my experience of fighting too.
Okay. I'm gonna turn down my brightness at least it's right. It is other. I'd be fine just turning off the face cam, but
The people need to see.
the windworms.
Yeah. Green flavor.
Here goes.
You're in favor, actually.
Luckily.
It is.
Is it? It is. Then why is the other one listed otherwise? I've been had.
Yeah. I'm
Which
like,
usually refers to me getting outplayed, but it's actually people straight up lying to me.
it's actually Jared not knowing how to read. Believe it or
That's not true. I read this favor, and then when I was typing it out, it said flavor.
Mm-hmm. Why does my stomach hurt? It's not even like I need to go to the bathroom. Just like, I don't know.
It's like you were just punched.
No.
Like
Or
you had a few too many ab rolls.
No. It feels like I need to eat something, but I'm also not hungry. It's a weird feeling.
Mm.
I don't want to fight a level 70 when we're Let me fight those
No.
level 50s.
I actually don't have a whole lot of quests I can do.
I know one quest you can do.
Yeah? That's actually one of the ones I'm considering I can't do.
Yeah, we need to
Other
find
than that, I
the
have
yellow thing.
The
Or is that
yellow
in the
thing?
forest?
The opal?
No.
The what yellow thing?
The bright belly.
Oh, yeah.
We need to give him the food or something.
I just found a golden egg near the Calmlands, so
Okay, well, good for you, Jared. Good for you.
that is quite informational.
What, that you
Informative,
got
one might
something.
say. Yeah, and that means that's possible, potentially.
Are you ready to order?
Mm-hmm. Open curry! Let me go the recipe tart. And what was I trying to make for him?
The Sultan's crown at the very bottom, I think.
Hey.
Take your time. See ya.
See ya! See ya, mate! What an idiot.
So I take it you didn't progress with Bachu's quest.
Nope. And also, oh, wait, that's the forest. Or the tower in Lumberyard.
I don't want to find these shoes, but I'm running out of options.
Yeah. Those are some gloopy curry. I didn't find it. I created it myself from thin air.
Oh dang.
Here are Norbert. We brought you some gloopy curry.
Wow.
Wonderful, marvelous, incredible, the elusive curry of legend is mine to sample at last. Though I fear that my concerns about how appetizing it might be were well-founded, it appears to be rather well.
Hmm.
Gloopy, yes, the name really does describe it quite well, doesn't it? Do you really think you can eat it?
Yeah.
Absolutely, it's nothing less than my duty to record its taste for posterity. If I don't do so, who will? Suppose you're right, just don't go, or don't do yourself a mischief, will you? Why did I unlock 5 new quests in my base? Do I want to know?
They're just material quests. You talk to everyone, give them some pretty easy materials, and then they all want something from the faraway forest cave.
And I just get to read while doing it all.
Yep.
It does sound really
You talk
fun.
to Pugnacious for the Winnow quest.
Nope.
Then I'm officially out of other options. Well,
I'm getting stinky.
heck yeah, hopefully. I forget one you went to, so I'm just gonna go with the recommended method.
Mm-hmm. What they recommend after all.
True. I will look it up again, however.
Well, I think you're missing something.
I feel like I'm being lied to.
Well, you could go to the place where I just did get it.
I mean, yeah, but I cleared that entire dungeon twice and didn't find any merchants.
Okay.
Also, where was that place? Because I also forgot where it
Penguin.
was. You're right.
Yeah, I usually am.
Glutmon.
You wouldn't know where to happen to find of the golden egg.
I mean, I just found it in the Calmlands while I was looking for the, Deca.
Ah!
And other than that, I imagine the Farflung. Did you get one?
Yep.
Kinda crazy.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how I haven't gotten one before, but, you know.
Yeah, that's why I assumed it was so common. It's just in the Calmlands.
But, you know, I've never gotten one before. You know, it's cool.
It even goes to an area and magically gets an item that's not even supposed to be there.
It's supposed to be there.
Are you ready to
If
order?
you look at that golden egg, does it say it's found in the Calmlands?
Yeah.
Oh. No, I'm really surprised we didn't get one.
Yeah, no, it said it was in the Calmlands. I just assumed it must have been a specific spot in the Calmlands.
Take your time.
Because, you know,
See
I didn't
ya.
have a single one.
That's fair.
Maybe it's like the story progresses though, something like that.
And it's like a level 10 cooking item.
Yeah. That's why I was kind of thinking that. Here's the thing. Bam, 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 bam. Why does this guy have to be in such a weird spot? I actually hate how slow the walking is in this game.
Yeah.
It actually makes me, like, angry. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm just about to snap while I'm walking.
Now then.
Under the Bright Bellies, if only I could find out a little more about what exactly it was. Sultan's Crown.
Mm.
So what's this? It's called the Sultan's Crown. Floyd made it using a recipe from a long lost kingdom. They say that if you eat too much of it, your stomach starts to glow, which I think means this is what made the Bright Bellies in the legend of the Bright Bellies. Thank you, Evan. I must thank Floyd too. Don't mention it, Furnace. I'm just glad we found what you were looking for. I have to ask though, how's it going to help you write your next novel? Honestly, I don't know yet. You can't rush these things. The story will come to me eventually. It always does. I suppose the first thing I should do is eat the so-called Sultan's Crown and see if I can get a bright belly of my own. I think you might need to eat quite a lot of them for that to happen.
Oh yes.
And that's what I'll do. I'll head over to Floyd's place and ask him to wing me as many as he can manage. Well, alright, just please don't make yourself sick or anything.
I think he's a bit more than a chef.
Hey.
Yeah. I think you're commissioning new clothing for the ministers, King Evan. I wonder if you could permit me to create a dress for Mr. Stanley. Of course, Halamede. That would be wonderful. What inspired you to want to do that? Do you remember when you proposed to Mr. Stanley back in Hydropolis? Of course, I mean, it wasn't a real proposal, but afterwards, it was all anyone could talk about at my salon.
Gosh.
Really?
Yes.
All Hydropolis was alive with chatter about how wonderful it was to see her there in front of the entire city looking so radiant. And I would dearly love for the people of Evermore to experience something similar. I hope that the costume I create will make Mistress Sandy the most stylish young woman in the Heartlands, if not the entire world.
Oh.
Goodness, that's ambitious. I find it's always better to dream big, King Evan. Or do you wish for your kingdom to become known as a place of dull, uninspired design? Oh, of course not. Good, then it is decided. I will make Mistress Sandy a dress fit for queen, and you will bring me the materials. Oh, I'm sure I can do that. What do you need? 5 pieces of flowing fur. I'm not gonna read the rest because it's just gonna be.
Excuse me.
Oh, an uninspired design. What is this, Nino Kuni?
I know. Here you are, 5 pieces of flowing fur. A
Oh.
wonderful, so soft, elegant, perfect way to accentuate Miss Sandy's perfect dress. Next, I will need 3 bolts of Queen's brocade.
Excuse me.
I don't have that.
Excuse me?
Okay.
Yeah, all the second stuff is just, again, the faraway cave.
I thought you said that was the third stuff.
Sure hope not.
Hey, look, it's Jared, the loser. Hey, Evan, Lofty told me you're making a new outfit
Not to be
for.
confused with me.
For all your ministers. Is that right? I sure will design some for Balto if you'll let me. I want to pay him back for helping me get so shredded. That's nice of you. Well, I'd still need to, or I'd still be a 98-pound weakling if it wasn't for his advice. I guess you could even say he's the father of these muscles, you know. Anyway, I wanted to make him something to wear to show how great I think he is.
Gosh.
You really are grateful, aren't
Yeah.
you? Yep, and don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I'll make it something super cool, okay? Alright, Jared, I trust you. I'm sure you'll make something wonderful. That's nice of you to say, man. Actually, I have a favor to ask. Could you help me find some of the stuff I need, you know, like materials and stuff? Of course, it'll be no problem at all. What can I fetch you?
I have my doubts he actually knows what he's doing.
So,
Well, this is Jared, so probably got information off a wiki. That's a complete lie. There you
Okay.
go, the things you
Yeah.
asked for.
Need
Yep,
I
that's
remind
stuff.
you, you actively
Look.
want me to sew your pants.
Yeah, and they rip
With my
every time.
limited skill sets. That's just kind of how sewing works. The pants ripped initially. I can't sew better than they were normally made.
That sounds like a skill issue. Looks like you
Disagree.
expected to, right? Next up, I'll need 3 coils of classic cord. Thanks, man.
so,
Well, I'll need classic cords.
If you fetch me some special materials,
yo,
Yeah, I got you. A sewing kit.
some military grade thread more so, that you find only in one specific cave post game,
That's crazy. What's post game IRL?
after defeating the Horned One, which threatens to murder everyone
Okay.
and becoming a
think-
god.
I don't think
defeating
I'm quite
several
there yet.
gods. Yeah, thus your pants will rip. It's tragic.
That's rough.
I'm gonna give you this quest right at the beginning of the game, though.
I mean, is it really the beginning of the game?
I mean, we're pretty early in. This is pre-hard mode.
Hey, it's you. Good to see
You
you.
don't want to
again,
see
man.
hard mode.
I don't. So I hear you're creating new outfits for all your ministers. You wouldn't mind if I designed something for Leander, would you? Of course not. I didn't know that you were an admirer of his, Ken.
Yep.
How can I not be? Not only does he know all the ancient spells and stuff, he's also super into the magical analysis, specialized over in Broadleaf. He's just the coolest. That's how I had no idea, so you two are close. Not as close as I'd like to be, man, but this is my big chance. That's why I want to be the one to design his outfit. I know what I'm doing. I promise I'm going to make him a suit that'll have him looking sharper than ever. Only promise I don't have the materials I need. Could you bring me 5 bolts of brocade? I got you, home
Yo.
skizzle. Got the 5 bolts for ya. This is exactly what I need. Leander's going to look super cool in this. But I still don't have quite everything I need. Would you mind running another errand for me?
thanks.
Super grateful if you give me 3 pieces of sparkly leather. Thanks.
Begging your pardon.
Your Majesty, I heard that you were in the process of updating your minister's official costumes, and well, I was wondering if I might permit me to make some new outfit for Roland.
Gosh.
Yeah, I should really do that for us, Grim. It would be an honor and a pleasure, and besides, the least I can do after all you've given me. You see, I always thought I'd be useless away from the battlefield, but it turns out the civilian life suits me far better than I thought it would. I never would have been able to realize this if it weren't for you and Roland, you see, so I wanted to give a little something back. Well, I'm sure Roland will be delighted. Right, there's a little problem though. I don't have the materials I need. I'm having a real trouble getting hold of them. I don't suppose you could help. First Grim might be happy to help.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, Your Majesty. Where would we all be without you? Alright, first of all, Rook's brocade, and I'll need some other bits and pieces too, but let's not worry about those for now. Thanks again for your help. Oh my gosh.
I need your help. Oh,
Hey, yes, look at that. It's perfect, just right for the Chief Counsel's outfit. Right next, I'll be needing some snazzy string. 3 links should do. I don't want to walk all the way over there. There's so many. Do I just want to go to this forest? Because again, I really don't feel like doing another, really long dungeon.
It's gonna be pretty bad too.
Yeah, they're gonna have to do in hard mode. It's gonna be like level 70. I just don't even know if it's gonna really be possible right now.
Yeah.
I don't really know what else we're supposed to do to get stronger. Boop boop beep
We've been
boop.
in that situation actually quite a few times.
Yeah, it's great. Feels great. I'm Petty Whisker Tildrome. We've heard all about what you're doing. You have, and what is it? Updated your minister's wardrobes, of course. Actually, I wanted to ask if you'd let me take charge of upgrading Bracken's outfit. I'm gonna give her something in return for upgrading me.
Oh my!
You've been upgraded? Or that's exciting. What can you do now? I've had a toaster fitted, and now I can pump out delicious snacks whenever, or wherever, whenever you want them.
Golly.
That's wonderful. It sure is, and since I've been programmed to be extra polite and well-mannered too, I just have to design her a new outfit to say thanks for installing this amazing new feature. I'm sure she'll be delighted. I certainly hope so. In fact, I'm really excited to see what she'll make of my outfit. So excited I'll be working on it 72 hours straight. Unfortunately now, my battery's nearly dead and there's still a few materials I need. Could you help? It'd be great if you could fetch me 5 bolts of Footman's Brocade. Thanks in advance. You want me to fetch them for you? Well, alright then.
Whoa, I just got them from a chest.
That's crazy. Material analysis complete. It looks like you got the 5 bolts things I asked for. This is great. I'm going to make her look amazing and back in. Time to move on to the next stage of the process. Bring me 3 reels of night white thread. Thank you, Evan. Okay, let's see what quest I can even do. I think we could technically do some of the labyrinth if we think that would be easier.
That is the question.
Well, these quests are level 66 for getting the materials from the forest. So I feel like we should be fine. But
Again, logic would state that we wouldn't need to be over level 70, and we are. So we should be fine.
I'm gonna see if I can craft any better weapons or armor. Or maybe just look through my current stuff.
Tell him I'm not going all this way for 2 locked chests. I'm not. I actually have so much completely worthless equipment. It's crazy.
That does sound kind of crazy. And not that great.
I'd prefer to have one specific piece of extremely useless equipment. I'm sure you could take a very accurate guess on what that is.
I think I could do. Great. Give the champion ring. Good weapon. So let's see if we can make anything better. Sort of state I already have, and I can't crouch because I don't have some of the materials. So, why do they make so many materials that you like can't even find very easily? Unless it's just this new
How do you get that storm crystal cluster?
Well, I'm guessing it's just from this level 6 stuff.
I feel like every material that I'm currently seeing on your screen, I've never seen before.
I feel
Which
like
leads me to believe that this forest is going to hold 30 different materials.
yeah.
Wait, hold. He's just selling stupid healing items.
Rough. Bark, bark.
He is a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I can't think of any other jokes.
I should be able to get like all these upgrades too. Oh, sorry, I use my controller, so now I have to use my controller.
I feel like it really can't be that difficult to have like good controller support.
It is.
Like maybe get this, just make both work simultaneously.
That's actually asking for the world, dude.
I think it's actually easier, but you know, that'd be too unfair.
Uh-huh. I don't even know where I need these upgrades. These people I can all, on the side. Waiting for this dimension lab. Things I can't possibly have.
Nice.
Yeah. You're great at these, again.
Stuff that it doesn't expect you to have. It's weird.
Yeah. Why are none of the people... Okay, so I must be at the wrong area.
I feel like locking stuff behind progression while also locking materials behind progression is a very weird dynamic.
What do you
Like
mean?
something like Forger, you know, it's like you can see what the next upgrade requires regardless. But like in this, you have to unlock the recipes based on progression, but then the materials take a little bit longer to get. So it's just like weird.
No, it makes a lot of sense. You just don't think about it at all.
That's actually kind of what it urges you to do.
Mm-hmm.
And again, would it really be so criminal to tell you when you're able to get your next upgrade? And then you can look out for those specific materials. I don't know.
It would be. It'd be great if I knew what things were like level 4 and level 3. I don't really know what the second tier is, but whatever. citizens level some people up. Might just back. No. Okay. So I guess.
Yeah.
No. Oh.
Yeah. Yup.
I feel like I should just move some of these people to the salon that I need, but I feel like it really doesn't do anything for me.
There.
So I don't want to do it because then I'm just moving people. I have this all maxed out. No, I think I need Pigletty's instinct. I'm done with that. So just need these 2 people to finish their maxing out of abilities. And then I'm set.
Say.
Well, I think I'm gonna head to this forest and maybe just give it a little bit of a whirl, and I'll tell you how it feels.
You know, that's fair.
Because if I lose
just
an hour of
maybe,
progress,
I
it'll be
can
fine.
find some shoe salesman in there.
You know, honestly, probably not.
Chances are low.
I just don't know what I want my tactics tweaker at in here. Because I feel like I want materials, and I want equipment, but I also still want XP.
Well, you can probably do that, just mostly on materials.
Actually, double materials, 1 equipment, and 1 XP. Probably my best bet.
Eh.
I'm just hoping these things aren't too bright leveled. I'm obviously really concerned for the boss.
Yeah, as you should be. Because, you know, I once definitely didn't have a time where I thought maybe farming was the play to get a bunch of really good stuff. And then
Well, to
the
be
boss.
fair, I'm gonna enter on normal difficulty first, which I think just doesn't let me go to the extra floors, I would imagine.
That makes sense.
So,
I don't know what else to do if you can enter on normal.
yeah, that's what I'm assuming. So I'm guessing we get probably some materials through here, and the other ones we get through doing hard mode.
Oh no, your water attacks have no effect.
That's actually kind of really rude, and like kind of a strong debuff.
Yeah, it's scary. Unfortunately for them, water's actually the worst element.
Yeah.
But it goes to show that they can really mess you up if they really feel like it.
Storm Crystal Cluster. Level 65 enemies is not the greatest that I want to be fighting right now, but I think I can keep up with level 65 enemies.
I'm quite level 60 in here, so I mean, not that bad, right?
What do you mean?
I'm just fighting level 60s in this random place.
Is your danger level 1? Just
I think it
prepared to
was when I
grow.
was fighting level 60s. When I was 3 and I'm also fighting level 60s.
Interesting.
Which I don't think adds up.
Shall we?
I'm just hoping we're over leveled for this.
Honestly, same.
I think we're over leveled for normal at least, but I also wonder if we can leave at any time. I would definitely just leave. Like after doing like 5 floors to secure the materials.
Yeah. Oh man, I love using Astro on a random dead bird rather than the dragon.
I'll do my best.
It's kind of not useful.
Hitting something is usually better than hitting nothing.
You're welcome.
I'm just hoping that I also am getting some like say I got a lucky lock at 3 from a random enemy. So I'm hoping
Kinda
that some of this
crazy.
equipment and stuff that we can get is gonna be really strong.
I
just
imagine
because
that
of enemies.
specifically isn't very good, but
I mean, I think that's like money. Like the lucky lock.
it might.
but
It's
with
probably just
effect.
item rock, because there's also profiteer.
Huh?
There's also profiteer, pendant, or whatever.
Watch your back.
So I imagine that's just item drops, which you know sounds pretty useful in this certain situation.
Yeah.
I wonder how much that affects, though. And also how much the tactic tweaker is. Because, like, say, if one of those accessories is basically like our tactic tweaker, that sounds really good.
Yeah, so tied to is like nothing, and the thing's also like nothing.
Even though that item dropper on that I think is just slight.
Mm-hmm.
Point still stands, though.
Yeah.
You know, I think it had a lot more humor to this side quest. There's also, like, a bunch of accessories we got to specifically boost the drop rate of smelly shoes.
Yeah. I honestly am curious, or more so debating, if I want to leave after doing a couple floors. Because my philosophy is if I do 5, then I can kind of see, like check out some of the equipment I got, and see if I have gotten better things. And just secure the resources I do have to see if I can complete any of the quests. Or
I'm
craft
curious
some
if
of the
the
gear.
equipment actually just gets better, like, every floor, or if it's, like,
Just a
the
dungeon.
same for, like, 10 floors or 20 floors.
Yeah, I'm a bit curious on
And
that
also
as
the
well.
danger level affects it, because I could definitely see that even with just the enemy levels increasing.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we?
Are you entering hard or are you normal?
I'm still in the Crooked Cavern.
Oh. I'm thinking I'm just gonna... I don't know. See, I want to
Only
complete
this
it.
floor though, because again, there's a chance that I could just... I'm already at 410.
It's also not like an important side quest to get the shoes. So,
Yeah, but also I feel like, in my experience at least, I've encountered more NPCs on the highest floors.
yeah, I don't know.
One might even consider it sunken cost.
See, my main thing here though is that I feel like if I'm gonna try to complete the dungeon on hard or on normal, it seems better just to run to the doors. But I also want to collect
Agreeable.
materials, so I
'Cause
feel
again,
like
that's the thing,
doing, like,
is that if
5
the boss turns
floors.
out to be really bad, you're gonna want to fight the boss. Because again, you want to beat it, but you risk losing so much more.
I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling at 5 floors, but if by
Fair.
that it already feels like a lot of time, then I might just hop out.
And plus, if like 5 floors, the enemies are then like level 70, then that doesn't
Mhm.
bode well.
Yeah. I just feel like, again, the main thing with beating the dungeon is I want to keep the danger level low. And the best way to do that is just by running really quickly through the dungeon.
Yeah.
If I'm going for materials, I want to sit here and hunt for materials.
It also depends if you get more materials at higher floors. Otherwise, you can just basically go really slowly through like the first 3 and then just leave.
Yeah, see, again, I don't know. I assume there's going to be 20 floors, but if the hard mode adds more floors, I don't know how that'll be. But maybe also, like, this normal one's is going to be, like, 5 or 10 floors, and it'd be pretty easy, and then the hard mode is basically just to actually beat the quest and stuff.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
I'd have to imagine the hard mode's like 5 times drop rates on the items.
I don't know about that. But
I feel like that'd be like an actual reason for it to exist. Though then again, These kind of things often don't.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you want things to be more difficult? Cool. So yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like it's not worth doing expert because I feel like they won't drop enough items to really make it matter. And like, I just
Yeah.
don't think I'll wind up completing the dungeon. I just figure, like, say what I'm doing now is just farm for materials. Why wouldn't I just be on a high difficulty?
Hey.
True. And again, you know, even if we're expected to be able to beat it now, having double the damage certainly won't hurt.
I don't know. I'm just curious because I feel like it's almost useless to do it on normal right now, even though I'm getting some of the materials, just because I feel like I'll probably get more just by playing on hard. At least for monsters. But I also am wondering if just playing on hard will allow me, like, just enable me to get the other tier resources, which again makes that just worth it.
Are there exactly tiers?
Well, I just know there's like, for like equipment, there's just different requirements, so I'm assuming that the hard mode probably just offers those things, or in the higher floors.
Pretty fair.
But then it's like say if I complete this now, or just try to run through to the end, I might not even complete the quest because it might just end, so then I might just be wasting time. But then if I do it on hard and just like run through, then it's like, okay, I can complete it. Then it's like, if I want to farm on hard, then it might not be worth it because then I might need to get to the harder floors anyway. So I don't know the way to do it. Because I feel like normal isn't bad, especially because I really feel like it's not going to affect the material drops.
Yeah.
Unless,
I mean, it doesn't say it would.
Yeah, unless it was just, again, you can only reach higher floors on it. But that also sounds really annoying. Because if you have to say, really the worst case scenario, and also what I'm thinking is going to be the case, that on the higher floors you get more materials, but the only way to get to those higher floors is being on hard. So you can't really speed through, or you have to speed through the first couple. But also I'm not really going to know that unless I just complete it on normal. But what if completing on normal is like really, really useless to me? So I don't know. That's why I'm kind of tempted just to run through this and complete it on normal.
Fair. You know what? I think I'll spice things up. I think I'll enter on hard.
I just
How
feel
bad
like
could it possibly be?
it makes more sense to do it on hard, but like I said, if I can...
Also, I mean, like, if I'm just gaining more materials than you, that'd be a good thing to know.
I just feel like I probably should just run through on normal. And also...
I definitely feel like the smartest play is probably just to, like, farm on hard, get the weapons, beat it on normal, and then just go into the farther things on hard, because there's a checkpoint after 20, right?
I don't know.
Or before hard mode, or is that just
That was in
Labyrinth?
Labyrinth that had checkpoints. So in this, I don't think it does. That's why I'm saying it's confusing. Because they said you had to enter on normal or hard. Or hard or expert.
Yeah, so I
well,
imagine
I
you would
can
have
enter.
to, but also, I could definitely see it, like, again, it ends at like 20,
Shall we?
but then if you do the entire thing on hard mode, then you can continue. Which
That's
is the worst case scenario.
Yeah, like I said, because especially if they lock materials behind that, you should just see what materials you're getting on this floor. But you don't have to like
Plan.
actually pay attention. We can just like,
I'll pay so much attention.
what's it? Check later. I feel like I should run through. Like I said, I think I'm gonna get to 5, and then maybe I'll just leave and see the materials I got, and then I'll just try and blitz and just run through as fast as possible normal and see if I can complete it or if I'm getting new materials or what. And you should do the same just on hard. Like do like 5
Yeah.
floors on hard collecting materials and see if we get any different ones, and then just try running through it on hard.
No, I changed my stuff.
Honestly,
What
I feel
enemies
like
are you fighting over there?
what level?
Enemies, but I guess it doesn't really matter because I can change my tactic or in the dungeon.
Yeah. And plus, I don't think the difficulty would affect something like level. Normally, I'd say it would, but I think it just rolls stats. I also couldn't help but notice that I was in a cave there on the 2nd floor. And now I'm back in
Weird.
the forest.
Next, we're gonna be no far away.
Hmm.
Shall we?
I honestly do feel like I'm getting a lot of the good resources though. I just don't know if it's the ones I need for the best weapon and armor. But I should
I'm
be able to
pretty
make
sure I
some of
remember
it.
them to some degree, so.
Well, I'm getting the storm crystal clusters. I'm getting the aromatic sap, which I know is for the quest, but I just don't know if I'm getting all the resources.
Okay, so the test at the end. It doesn't take just a lot of work to open. It has a better reward based on it. That makes sense.
What, with the orb requirement?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. Because you can find expensive ones early on, but it seems weird if it was... didn't matter, really.
It's fair.
Honestly, I'm just wondering if it's even worth caring about doing it on normal. Like, I really doubt hard is that much more difficult than normal.
We're about to find out if I encounter like level 80 enemies right here.
I'm just scared of the boss, really, because I don't want to travel 20 floors and then die to a boss on normal or hard.
Fair.
But hard just seems like I could get kind of soft locked.
To be fair, I'd like to imagine there's a low chance the boss is basically unbeatable.
Yeah, but like, again, imagine it's like a slime that's level 70. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat that on hard.
I mean,
or like one of the golems.
we couldn't beat it in like a fair kind of fight, but I mean, if we just run and gun, we can beat it eventually.
I don't know. I just don't feel
Unless it
confident.
heals.
Yeah, but like I said, like isn't that kind of just like really bad that that could be the case?
Yeah, that is the low chance right there. That's the lose requirement.
I don't even think that's a low chance though.
I mean, I've only seen one boss that heals, which I didn't even see, so.
Yeah, but also I feel like even with the slime, I don't think we'd be able to do anything.
That's actually not true. There was also the mushroom, which would fit in pretty well here, and that thing healed like half its health after being invincible.
I feel like it's probably going to be something specific, and so I feel like it'd be weird to do something like a slime.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like the danger's been increasing really quickly. Like I'm on 3rd floor at level 3.
Yeah, that's pretty high.
Yeah, I mean to be fair, I have been like obviously collecting stuff, but I feel like I haven't even been in these places for that long.
I'm also not sure, because I feel like danger usually increases lower or slower the higher it gets.
I don't know,
I'm not
mine's
sure, 'cause yours
increasing
seems to be
pretty quick.
increasing pretty quickly. Yeah, yours is increasing at the exact same pace as mine. I'm level 1.
Zapling's level 72. I have level 75 Skella things I'm fighting. So in other words, these things are on our level.
Scary.
And if we get to, I think danger level 5, they're gonna be level 80. Fortunately, they're doing no damage to me. I'm level 75, so. Really, best case scenario? Again, I can just leave at level 5 and I have at least the resources to get rolling stacked out with the best weapons.
Eh?
Because again, if I can quite literally double my damage and defense, I think I'll be able to
I
handle
just want
this.
it to be like relatively quick to get rolling 3 of the best weapon.
I don't even think I need 3. I mean, it would be optimal, but
I feel like it'd be very, very good.
I just feel like, what's it? We're not going to wind up being able to get those materials for the legendary just
Here goes
doing
nothing.
this.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have to like beat the boss or beat the boss and then go to like an additional 5 floors to get the extra materials. Something weird like
I mean, I
that.
already got a pretty decent weapon from this. A 228 Radiant Blade. Which isn't obviously great, but it's also 1st floor, danger level 1.
I guess. I know I've picked up some stuff from the chest that seemed important, like the hammer and some armor.
I got both those just from a random enemy that's below my level, so I'm highly intrigued.
Yeah. That's what I'm most thinking hard would be good, because just enemies dropping better stuff might be very beneficial. That's why I'm tempted to leave, but also again, if these enemies are on our level.
Yeah, I think it's a good test to just see how bad they get on normal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe I'll just play until it starts to get difficult. Or, yeah. I want to secure the materials.
Come on!
I've always ever hate like games like this where it's like we can't save the materials because like you never know how far you want to progress, but it's like either way, if you decide to go forward and then lose because you weren't strong enough, that's a huge waste of time. But also if you just leave when you could have won the thing, then that's also a huge waste of time. But you literally can't know.
The gamblers quit just before they hit it big.
Mm-hmm.
Very related.
Yeah, it's such a massive gamble though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lose
You're
everything
playing with like
or
a
not
lot
gain
of time
important
here.
things.
There's the way out of here.
Only had like a marker that showed you the way out.
That is pointing straight into a wall, so I don't know.
So far, does
I'm
it
on the
seem
right
like you
track
have any interesting things showing up for you on hard mode?
I haven't really seen any.
Any like unique enemies or?
I've gotten some materials. None of them look like the ones that I know.
Hey!
Okay. 5,000
I like
guilders for
single
5,000.
enemies. I don't quite like when it's one really tanky enemy and then a million snipers.
Yeah. Turns out the mix of having
All of
something
that
tanky
being
that you have to fight
exaggeration,
and then
but-
things that do a ton of damage.
Especially with something tanky that can't be staggered.
Mm-hmm.
Careful, everyone!
It basically throws the usual strategy out the window.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm not gonna lie, static wall, it's decent.
Mm,
It'd be better if I could absorb Higgledies easier. Because
yeah.
then I could do like 120 damage at the cost of 2, but...
That'd be to how the game's.
Yeah, I only have 4 white Higgledies.
Lock chest. Give me something.
I just opened a 40
crazy.
chest. I'm not sure what I got though, wasn't paying attention.
I opened a 40, now I'm opening another 40. A dolphin fork. Okay, well.
You know, I think I actually got something similar.
Watch your dance.
Do I want to reduce the difficulty, or more so?
Probably. I mean, this place doesn't seem necessarily fun. What is Cursed Kit?
Who knows?
Kinda sounds like... I forget what game did that. I don't know. Could have been Ni no Kuni, quite honestly. It feels like when I attack, I'm just gonna have like a 1 in 5 chance of getting staggered and taking half my health.
That sounds really fun, actually.
I know there's definitely a game that did that, I just don't know what it was.
Watch your bounce.
So I guess danger level 2 to 3 adds like 6 levels to the enemies. So,
Concerning.
yeah. There's like level 5, they're gonna be like level 90 or 100.
Yes, my Wolf's Dolphin Fork.
That's pretty crazy. I didn't even
Ooh,
know
enemies are
dolphins
now
used
on my
forks.
level. I didn't know wolves use dolphin forks.
The experience of a lifetime. Kinda makes me want to go double XP now.
Why are these guys here? I chose to forget these enemies existed.
What enemies?
Stupid guys that run and then explode and can only avoid physical attacks.
No idea who you're talking about.
They're like really tall Higgledies that just run around.
Oh, those are like random.
But I haven't seen them for like
Ever?
ever, really. The last place I remember seeing those things was like the first area.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess we also encountered them in other areas, unsurprisingly. Why does this guy want to take all my orbs to reset my danger? It's the second floor.
Hopefully I get all the materials I at least need for the costumes. You know, that's what's really important.
True.
And I almost feel like the experience isn't even worth it with the experience of a lifetime, but... Well, I have the experience of a lifetime, I'm just gonna go double XP.
I feel like at least with the current costumes, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of wasted opportunity. I feel like their base costumes just look better, if not just as good.
I think Roland just has really bad outfits all around. Like even his base.
I mean, yeah.
Same with, Evan.
Yeah,
Honestly, I think all the characters
Evan's
look pretty
just, like,
bad.
cool because he has like a cape. That's like it.
I just think a lot of the characters' base costumes aren't cool, and then none of their additional costumes are really anything better. So,
Exactly.
it's kind of
And
rough.
a lot of them, at least like 2 of them, pretty sure each character has like 4 costumes total, except Evan. It's just like a recolor.
I feel like Bracken's, though. Bracken's like the only one that gets like cool unique stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's like a Vesperia kind of costume there.
Yeah, because did you get the other one, too?
Like the robotic one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. It's definitely unique, just not really my style.
I think it's cool.
All of Evan's have just really been recolors. Eh. Why can't I have JoJo Dog?
That's actually a good question. The JoJo dog lofty.
Exactly. Or a lot of maids.
True.
Why can't I have my maid dragon fruit? Give it to me now.
I feel like these little health orbs are also healing a lot when I pick them up. It's like 999.
What?
Even if I'm not taking damage, but it's a thought that counts.
I, for one, am. To be fair, maybe Cursed Kit just applies Curse to all my equipment.
Maybe it ups curse drop rate.
It would, in fact, be cursing my kit.
That'd be pretty bad.
Yeah. Especially if it gets rid of the other effects.
My team actually attacked that guy. Another gigaton gavel.
Careful, everyone.
It's funny, in the first 3 floors I've gotten 3 NPCs that 1 decrease my danger level. How many do you think I'm gonna get once my danger level is actually a problem?
Oh, 0.
Never gonna find any statues.
I found a statue on like the first floor, and I haven't seen another
Crazy.
one. Well, that's a lie. I did get another one, but
I just mostly zone them out, because they're unimportant, at least now.
yeah. I feel like if I'm above level 3, then I'll use one. I feel like being
That's
level
pretty fair.
2, it's not really needed. I think what would honestly be optimal is I get like 10 floors on normal, and then just goes to 20 floors on hard.
Yeah, that'd be pretty ideal.
Not like 20 and 30.
I think we need 50 and 100.
Shall we?
I think you heard.
I heard different. That's it.
Well, then yes.
There's a statue in my danger level. Is that what's it? Could use it at a better time because like it resets us to the beginning of the last level. So
Yeah. Suboptimal.
yeah. Would have been better if I would have caught it before going to level 3.
Deja vu.
Eat this.
Just figuring I'll say it every time. And eventually you're gonna have deja vu from me saying deja vu.
Nope. Except for
Well,
the
where are all
amount
these
of times
chest
you're saying
bags? There are like 5 chests on my radar, and yet none in my pockets.
it. Okay. You know, I really like the short floors that are just chock full of chests and items and stuff. Much better than the really long floors that lead to a million dead ends.
That's fair.
Yeah. It's the first time I'm gonna get this tree, but it actually leads to the end gate. So I don't have to walk back up the tree thing.
Yeah, crazy. It's just so scary seeing enemies on my level.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be really scared of fighting a boss on my level. That's what I'm not looking forward to. Cause that is gonna be just
I don't want to fight a
impossible.
slime 30 levels below me.
Yeah, but like I said, just imagine how awful it's gonna be, Jared, when we have to fight
Yeah.
anything that like literally any boss I think on our level unless it's a Zapling is gonna be trouble.
Wyverns usually also aren't that bad. That's the balance right there. Some of them are really bad, some of them are really easy, and some of them are pretty neutral.
Huh. Huh.
I kinda wanted to get that chest, but it seemed annoying. I couldn't find it.
Awakening?
I haven't seen one of those in years.
I've seen one of those this year.
I'm in one of these ones, the shrines.
Nice.
This is my first one. I don't know if you've gotten any yet.
I don't even think I've gotten a cave. To be fair, I'm level 3.
No, 35 orbs, Jared, for 3 Knights Brocade.
Ah, dang.
I know.
I wonder if I was not running into blue chests, or I've been conditioned to not open blue chests since I usually don't have the orbs for them.
You ready for this?
Probably just haven't been running into them.
Score has been awful. Abysmal. Horrendous.
Your bag is full,
What
you
you
can't
lose?
carry more acts of champions? Uh-oh.
Concerning.
Did we reach the item threshold?
I guess it had to exist eventually.
Or maybe it's just acts of champions.
You know?
We'll know for sure.
Well, we know you can at least hold 13 pairs of boots, so...
I feel like it's probably just an overall bag limit for equipment.
That would make probably more sense.
Huh.
That's annoying.
I feel like I'd see an amount, though. Oh, yeah, for melee weapons, there's 300. 300 for range, 300 for basically every different type of equipment, including accessories.
Okay, well, I can probably just throw away.
So that means
some
you
of
won't have to discard, like, 20,000 items, at least.
Is there a way that just sorts by like bad? Yes.
Probably to a degree.
I've rid of like 5 weapons for now. We'll go on a selling spree when I get back.
Oh, that's crazy. I'm on level 4, and there's this guy that wants to decrease my danger level. But I'm taking it this time, because I'm at 82% at level 3.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I ran into a statue, but well, I guess I could bring it down to
That's
level
painful.
1. Yeah, very. Definitely not the optimal time to do it, but 30
Floor
orbs
can't be this
though?
small.
I take it back, I'm not doing it.
The statues just feel like something I'm gonna not use unless, like, I'm getting near the end. To be fair, in your case, you don't know when you're gonna be at the end.
Yeah, neither do you.
Yeah, but I've got about a 4 level buffer, so.
I think I'm just gonna go to level 10. I think that's smart. Maybe I'll do
That's
level
fair.
10.
Ooh, fast filling danger gauge. Just what I wanted.
That actually sounds kind of rough.
Thing is schmovin', my god.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No, it's like every second and a half it goes up by 1%.
Yeah.
Like, what's count this? 1%. 2%. Pretty fast.
I'm gonna get out of that floor kind of quickly, dude.
Yeah, luckily this is my first shrine, which actually means I'm gonna be stuck here for 15 minutes.
It'll be fine.
At least it comes with a lot of upsides.
Like,
That it's a permanent downside that I can't counteract and no upside.
that's true. I'm with my best life over here, though. Level 9, no special features.
I'm living a life until I'm not.
This one was a pretty short floor, though.
Drums.
What damage type does my gun do? Because either I just hit like 10 crits in a row, or I'm just effective against that guy for some reason.
Who knows?
I have no idea what the crit chance is, so. Or the damage multiplier. A piece of electric coral. Let's go. So what, is there a gate here? Oh yeah, I'm just blind actually. It's right behind me.
I think
I'm
I'm
outta
going
here.
to floor 10 right now. On the floor respite.
Ooh, that better not mean what I think it means.
Is it a boss?
No, light attacks have no effect.
That's not that bad.
Well, either I can only use heavies or I can't do light damage.
Well, I think it's light damage.
Well, it's light attacks.
That's still not bad. You can use heavies. You'll be fine.
I'm worried.
That's not even that bad, dude. Okay, it might
At
be
least
worth
I've got a
it.
lot of pairs of non-smelly shoes to come for me.
I'll do one before. I don't feel confident going all the way to the top, dude. Because I don't know when the top is.
That's a sword I haven't seen before, which makes me think that it might be really good. It is. 10 more damage than my best sword.
Wowza.
Actually true, though.
I got a shrine when I was like level 2 near the top, so I just took it. I'm back down to danger level 0.
Kinda crazy. Does 0 even exist?
Yep.
I do think I saw 0 for like 1 frame there. Or I'm losing it, which certainly wouldn't surprise anyone.
Ooh, this staircase is really rewarding.
I mean, look at how much your danger level went up.
Yeah. Oh,
Numbers
level 1,
increasing is
level
based on
80.
people playing games.
Okay.
Kinda crazy.
Oh, level
Oh, I think you're gonna be
83.
getting out of there.
Hot dang.
Okay, so I think it is like actual light elemental damage.
Yeah, I figured. Probably said it.
It seems like it just kind of nullifies the last hit of my light combo, but I don't know what that's actually supposed to mean.
To arms! Weakness! Here goes!
I think I'm fine here. For some reason, I feel like my equipment's actually pretty good. But I haven't upgraded it to even like the best that I could get before post game. So I don't know, maybe I'm just really good at probably that.
If I'm not mistaken, my armor is from Broadleaf, so
I think mine might be better than Broadleaf. You know, this shrine actually might be the longest dungeon I've ever been in.
nice.
Careful, everyone.
I think I might leave before entering 411, because I don't want to think about what those levels are going to be like.
Again, mine's danger level 1, or yeah. There's awakening orb up there. Guessing there's an enemy over here. I don't know, Jared. It's the thing is like it's kind of fun fighting really high level enemies, you know. However, a boss,
Tells me it's not going to be very fun when you die to them.
I won't die. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I could fight level 90 enemies and be fine. Once we get to bosses, though, that's a different question.
This stupid running guy is just running around a tree and juking me.
Tell me the running guy's running?
I am.
I would have never.
That also looks like a piece of equipment that I don't recognize.
I really want to go there, though. I kind of want to go to the exit on this floor. Well, this Gilder's. Nah, whatever. I'm out of here. There may be chests on this floor, but I would have to go up and down and in between a million staircases, and I'll pass.
Here goes nothing.
400 damage from a random projectile.
Oh dang.
Really feeling like Nino Kuni 2 now.
A lucky lock at 4.
Kind of lucky.
Maybe it's like actually good.
Maybe. Is there another chest there? Didn't I just open that? What? As much as I kind of don't want to retreat, I think I'm going to just because my equipment is actually just full. No
Fair.
other reason. Maybe look up how many floors and what exactly hard mode does.
You know, probably not a bad idea.
Might be easier than testing it ourselves. No better weapons. No better. Yeah, I don't think I got anything better.
So hard mode most certainly increases the rarity of stuff then.
Because I'm guessing you've gotten better stuff.
Yeah. I at least got a better sword. I got a really good mantle, even if it wasn't my best. Heck dang, Higgledy gave me Sunny Smile Cotton.
Kind of crazy. Yeah, but I did not get any better weapons. So I guess hard mode is at least going to be better for that. And now I just want to see the materials I got. Because I know I got some things I needed. But also I assume these costumes aren't going to be a 2-step. I'm probably going to need to do 3 steps.
Pretty fair. I prefer to assume the best.
Because I'm assuming the worst. I'm just expecting it.
Wow.
Yeah, you're assuming it to be slightly worse than the best.
Okay. Pretty good, I'd say. I'm guessing these people have not leveled up in their salon. Of course, their thing hasn't changed at all. Research topic has been completed. A straight up lie. Okay, well I can most certainly not make these good weapons. Yeah, okay, I can't make any of these good ones actually. So,
Why does getting in a battle pull enemies from the entire dungeon into it?
I just have a feeling it might be kind of tough to get these good weapons, Jared.
What does it require to get the sword?
Let's see here. Subsidium nuggets, which I have one of. Probably got from a chest.
You got that from the legendary weapon quest.
Gotcha. Inferno crystal clusters, which I have a bunch of. 2 auroral coral, and then a Polster prism. Now I'm guessing you have none
No,
of
I
those.
actually don't think I've gotten any of those.
For the second tier, it's like the Arquum nuggets, which I have some of. Sturdy jawbones, and an ice flow shell, which I don't have any more of those nuggets. Really, the only one that we could maybe make is the, like, technically the next tier. Actually, we can make some stuff. Because we could make this Zodiarc's sword, the Sword of State, which I already have one of.
I've definitely got some pretty good materials here.
And there's the Lambent Blade, which is probably, like, that's a Storm Crystal Clusters, the Sap, Blissful Wonderwater, and Arkham. So I could make that. Have you gotten any, like, Henge Crystal Clusters?
Some what?
It looks like Henge. Henge. Crystal Clusters.
I don't think so. Ooh, I finally got a Nightmare Prism though.
Oh yeah, I wonder if I got one of those. Inventory.
They're also found in Swift Solutions, so we can probably just buy those now. And I think the same with Sunny Smile Cotton, but I'm gonna take a wild guess. And assume the stuff that expects us to farm post game. We can't just buy post game.
I also have 10 golden eggs now from something. So Nightmare Prisms and Sunny Smile Cotton.
Yeah, and some other stuff. Where's the door?
Okay, well I have 2 Sunny Smile. And a Nightmare Prism. Where are my prisms?
Also just
Okay,
super by
yeah.
rarity. That's not much better.
Okay, so that means we can get the 2 last Higgledies we needed from those things, right?
Oh, yeah, that's how smile was for the Higgledy. So yeah.
Okay, nice. And I can also... Okay, okay. I'm gonna write this down because I'm gonna forget, but I also want to grab food. So let me write down... 2 Higledy sell inventory complete quests. Because we can probably talk to a lot of these people and we see what the next things we need are. It makes me think though, Drew, that maybe this dungeon is gonna be longer than 20 floors. It might be more like 50 or 60 or 100 floors.
Nah.
I don't know. Might also want to look
They
into
wouldn't
that.
make it 2 100-floor Dreamer mazes.
I don't know what it's called. I'm just gonna type in far away forest. Far away. I'll get to look into that and see how many floors there are and why to play on hard and expert and stuff. Because honestly, I'd probably be fine going on expert if we can actually get good equipment and stuff. At least for a couple
Easier to
floors.
farm.
Yeah. So, we'll see. But definitely have to sell my inventory and stuff first. I'm gonna pause the recording. Yeah.
What's for dinner?
Pizza. Frozen pizza. Well, it's
Fine
cooked.
frozen pizza.
But still frozen pizza. I might as well see if I have any cursed things first.
See, I can't just like one-shot level 74 enemies, and you say static wall's bad.
Well, it is.
Well, then you're wrong, really. I wouldn't argue it's really good.
Hello there.
Okay, there's some, definitely some cursed items here. I don't know if any of them are good, though. I don't think these strong box boots are gonna be that great. Do they give, like, any special effects when you uncurse them, or is it kind of just...
Well, I mean,
They're not
the
cursed?
sword I got when I uncursed it was like greatly increased critical damage and like moderately increased damage. So they can be good.
I feel like it's not, like, great, though.
I'd
But
imagine it's probably
sword.
better on more highly cursed equipment.
Illumined Redeemer Sword. I feel like that's not gonna add that much.
That's fair.
Maybe something like this. I'll do this. Just I'm curious. 16 more damage. I like it.
Ah, dang.
Place your fate in. May fortune follow you always.
Yeah, I think you're selling stuff. All of it.
Mm.
We don't need any smelly shoes. I don't need to do any more
Ooh.
stupid tasks for the guy.
Tap, 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 Higgledy in the wall.
Come to do some shopping, eh?
You call it shopping, but really it's selling everything. It's a lot more hard to do with rings and stuff.
Yeah. With rings and stuff, it's probably better just like go in your inventory and just favorite all the good ones.
Nah.
That'd only be like way easier and more convenient.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have this on manual? That was a word. What's the point of having 2 weapons if I'm never swapping between them?
I had my thing set to like auto or something like that, auto swap, or whatever the one is that swaps when it's like low. And it never does.
I mean, that's both of them. Just get an achievement?
Yep. For the amount of money I hold.
Oh dang, that's like over double what I have.
Am I really gonna have to click this 300 times, or can I do something?
Get the bad news for ya. I mean, hey, it's better than having to click each weapon 3 times. And an animation.
Yeah, but this is still gonna take so long. Hopefully I'll never have to do it again, though.
Eh. I mean, we have held these weapons since, like, a long time ago.
Oh, sorry, I can't. Oh, that's someone equipped. Okay. So I was like, can't sell any more.
Don't
than
accidentally press B.
I would never. I'm just gonna sell this stuff. No time for melee weapons. I need to buy them.
I've gotten like 5 bows that I've never seen before.
Cool.
Just find it a little weird. That either they really want me to have good bows, or all my bows were hot garbage. The final floor before I get the heck out of here.
Are
I
you
went
just
to the
doing
floor
10?
for spite. Let's go. Yeah, I'm on 10 now. If your enemies jump by like 10 levels, I'm scared, so. Probably more active considering you're level 1.
We're not even gonna have to exercise today, dude.
What's that supposed to mean?
Because this is a workout.
That's fair.
At least I'm not gonna have to do any wrist workouts.
True. The watery splendiferous lance. But you could not convince me is actually a word.
I don't know if ring. To be fair, how my ring
What
inventory
else
is.
can
It's
I
not
do?
even
I'll be
looking.
seeing you again then.
Maybe I'm just fine.
And now I instantly teleport back to my base and save.
I mean, I have like 100 spots for necklaces, like 200 for rings. I think I'll be fine.
Oh dang, a mandatory 45 minutes without saving. My favorite.
Yeah.
Now that's what I call good game design.
Mm-hmm.
It's this unique trick of adding playtime without adding playtime, you know?
Mm-hmm. I don't remember who I got to talk to for any of these quests. I'm just gonna talk to one that I recognize.
I mean, you could also just check your minimap.
I guess that's true. There was the one down here though, right? Was it you?
Yep.
No, that's wrong. This person?
Hey,
We've been to find the opal hue bloom. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't
My
get any
outfit
opal hue
is
blooms.
finally maxed out. It's weird, I didn't get
need
any
your
hue
help.
blooms, and yet I got the item that they give as a reward.
Everything's a
Crazy.
snazzy string.
All right.
As it's perfect, only the best for rolling after all. Nearly there, just need 2 reels of moonrise thread to be ready to finish things off.
I need your help.
Okay, well, I have 1, so I'm guessing we can't really finish these quests. And what do I want to do about that?
About what?
The fact that I can't finish that quest.
Good question.
I'm also wondering, do we want to just try the labyrinth and see if that's any
I don't know what that's
Easier?
gonna give.
I'm just thinking maybe levels or something.
Guess I'll check
Hey
out
there.
this these weapon shops or weapon crafty place. You know, see if I happen to have all the materials I need.
Bring me a couple of dollops of aromatic sap. Kid, this guy I work out with told me this. Yeah. I got you. The aromatic.
Thanks.
Thanks, kid. This is just what I need.
Hmm.
So what now, Alexis? Are you going to rub it in your skin or something? On my what? What the heck are you talking about? But I thought you were a friend from the gym. Sure, I heard about the stuff from the gym, but it's nothing to do with the skin. I'm sure, or I'm going to use to polish up the blazer. It's been looking a little unloved lately, and I thought it deserved some TLC.
Gosh.
You're going to rub aromatic oil in your laser gun? Gosh, you really do take good care of your weapons, don't you, Alexis? Sure I do, kid. A girl's weapon's her best friend out in the field, and the more love you show it, the more you'll get back. I guess there's a budget to start taking better care of my weapons too.
Right.
You do that? Hey, thanks for your help. Here, take this. You earned it. Because once I'd love to go back to that forest.
It was pretty fun. You know, I actually am nowhere close to crafting anything better than the Lehman Blade.
Cool.
It is.
But we're also supposed to be a high enough level to, I guess, fight that stuff.
Now I check out the Dispellery, see if I get some crazy equipment. Oh man, I completely forgot I picked up that really good sword that was cursed.
Want to go?
No. All of this equipment is actually incredibly bad.
Can I not teleport straight to the labyrinth?
I think I got a trip through there.
I think so too, but where? Like Rubbly Ruins is literally
Oh.
directly in the way.
Yeah, you can also just go very slightly up from it.
You know, for me.
It also didn't look like you had the labyrinth background of it.
Should I one fight the first 20?
Probably. Just gotta make sure my inventory's existent. I've got like 100 slots. But you know what I don't have?
What?
Pizza. I'll be back.
Suggestions, bonus orbs. Suggestion more, yep. I think 6 not bad.
Eat this.
So far, this thing doesn't seem too crazy. Why are you here, Floyd?
Thanks a lot.
Okay. I just don't feel as if I'm getting any good resources here, though.
Shall we? Eat this.
I'm hoping there's just we can get the stuff for the forest just here. You know, it's kind of like not really an oversight, but this DLC is being good. That counts using a Higgledy skill.
Faye's a menace. On 4 separate occasions, as soon as I close the bathroom door, she guns for my food.
That's
Needless to
crazy.
say, I brought my food in with me. I wonder how bad my equipment is. Because I could definitely see myself equipping really bad armor just because it has XP on it.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I actually saw myself do that.
Well, I do.
Actually, what am I sorting by?
This is other pizza. Doesn't taste that great.
That's fair.
You got one of each.
I got 2 of the non-white one.
Gotcha. That's one that tastes weird.
Interesting. You know, I don't actually think I want to start on level 21.
Why not?
I just don't know how difficult it's gonna be. You're on 21, so I guess, is it that difficult?
Nope.
Basket full of bread, let's go.
Yeah. I forced it by giving Floyd 2 orbs.
Interesting.
I don't know what
What'd you
basket full of bread. I assume it's probably like more healing items or something.
Watch your back.
When using only Evan? That would have been a good thing to know. Still wouldn't have done it, but... I also am not sure if I can inflict any statuses. It's also sickening. Or objective.
Yeah. They aren't very easy to achieve either.
Yeah.
Basically, they don't know how to swap weapons. So I can't do the full Zing skills. And the Higgledy things, I kill things before I get a chance to use Higgledy skills. And win with a
Sure,
fully charged
automatic
range
doesn't
attack.
just work. What does that mean? Just finish off the last enemy in a thing?
Why are all of them set to manual right now? They're weapon switching. I literally not once set that to that.
Well, it's not exactly all. It's just, it sets for all your characters at once.
Yeah, but I never did that. How do I change that? What's automatic and semi-automatic really change?
Automatic is just it changes, but semi-automatic means you can also just press it manually.
Well,
So either works for your cause, but automatic's probably more consistent.
yeah. Just because I don't even know what the button is to swap weapons.
Fair.
I'm guessing using a Zing skill just means using a skill at 100.
Probably. I don't know what else it would mean. Actually sounds difficult not to do.
I didn't do it last time, so.
That's fair, actually.
Hey,
Is it? No, that actually does seem difficult not to do. I don't know.
goodbye.
Well, to be fair, if I have it
Even
set
with just
to
one weapon.
manual and I can't do it,
I feel like you gain 100% just throughout the place.
I don't know. There's like 3 fights.
I don't know, I have like inflict statuses.
Watch your back. Here goes.
Kind of interrupted. That sounds potentially really useful.
Honestly, why would you ever want it not set to just automatic?
If you just have one really good weapon, but personally, I
Then
just
you
don't
wouldn't
equip
just
bad
have it.
weapons.
Or I guess if you want to save a Zing skill.
Ooh, I expected Pendant of Interruption to like maybe be useful. What do you think it does?
What?
Pendant of Interruption.
Stop stagger?
It makes charge attacks easier to block. Let's go.
Hmm.
I was hoping it'd either stop me from getting erupted or like maybe be able to interrupt enemies better.
Mm-hmm.
But I really don't think they understand the degree to which I don't use block.
Hmm.
This looks like a very large boss arena. Oh, never mind. It's literally nothing but to waste my time.
Why is Corey invisible?
Sounds useful.
Okay. Reminds me of the labyrinth will be surrounded by special barriers known as phantasm fields. These will absorb your attacks, preventing you from dealing any damage to the monsters they protect. They also replenish over time, so you need to deal a lot of damage very quickly in order to destroy them. And
That sounds really fun with something that heals.
And even when destroyed, they will come back after a little while. There must be a way to get rid of them for good, though.
Man, that'd be great if like that thing that's supposed to help us told us what to do.
Eat this. Eat this.
I like how I'm not even attacking his actual health bar.
Yeah. That's probably the thing that I think is probably the worst gimmick or trope or whatever. Is just complete invincibility.
Need a little help here.
And healing, which essentially goes to the same degree.
And this boss does them both.
I feel like if he had 99% damage reduction, I feel like I could accept that.
Oh wait, what are these orbs? Let me pick up the orbs, game! Okay, well that sounds, Kelly was certainly surprised what just happened exactly. Not sure, but whatever it was, we won't survive many more battles like that one unprepared. I'd say it's time to beat a tactical retreat and head back to the entrance hall. Let's see if we can pick up some intel that might help us get out of here. Or here on it.
Heck dang, the next floor is gonna have Lofty's Golden Bowl Bonanza. Which sounds a lot more useful than bread.
So crazy.
This can become better? That probably gives like 200 health.
So my only choice is to leave the labyrinth.
I figured it was like that because you left the labyrinth. But you just leave at level 23?
Force me to.
Weird.
Doesn't do anything about the barriers, we won't be able to make it any further into the labyrinth.
Of course.
It would seem that they render our attacks entirely.
Ah.
Haven't lied to you, visitor from Ding Dong Dell. Visitor, I wonder who it could be.
Good day to you.
There, Master, I haven't been so long, really it has.
Oh!
Rasha, gosh, how lovely to see you. How may I help you?
Yes.
I'm here on official business. I have a special overview from King Mousinger. A letter. Oh, okay. Here's King Evan. The enclosed was discovered during a recent survey of the sewers here in Ding Dong Dell. I can't think of any more fitting place for it than by your side. Rumors have reached us of a mysterious labyrinth that has appeared near your great kingdom. We pray for a swift and safe resolution for the troubling turn of events. Your eternal friend and servant, King Master of Ding Dong Dell. Arinella's diary. It belonged to Nella. Why were they surveying the sewers? Is something wrong? Actually, we've been having a bit of trouble with monsters acting up down there. King Masker ordered a thorough investigation to find out what's been going on. These big brutes have appeared. But apparently they have some kind of special protection. That means the soldiers have been sending to clear them out can't make such as a scratch in them.
Hey.
Sounds a lot like they're using phantasm fields, wouldn't you say? Yes, it does. Perhaps we should go take a look. They might help us find a way to break through the fields.
Hello?
How do we know they're fields? Or are we just... Did they just come up with that's what they're gonna call it?
I'm assuming they've seen it before. That seemed like a weird reaction otherwise.
And also, if we can't break through it, how do I break through it? I'm confused.
It's a fantastic question.
Roger, tell King Master they're going to help him clear out the sewers.
Thank you ever
Oh, thank
so
you,
much.
Evan. That's marvelous news. I'll hurry back and tell him right away.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks for the diary. I can't wait to see what it says. Intriguing stuff. So these are the secret combat techniques of a warrior maiden, or of the warrior maidens of Ding Dong Dell, passed down for generations to generations. It seems Arnella was working on perfecting them.
Well, now.
Warrior maidens. Now that's a image and a half. What manner of techniques are we speaking of? Pray tell.
Yes.
It would seem that this particular style focuses on exploiting the points of maximum vulnerability to an enemy and inevitably exposed during the course of battle. By evading at the very last moment, a foe can be caught completely off guard and his weakness laid bare. In other words, security is sacrificed for the sake of efficiency and intriguing trade-off. Well, it may look good on paper, but it doesn't sound easy. We need to put in some serious research for trying to implement something like that.
All right.
Evan, you take a look at Arno's notes later. We need to deal with the monster Ding Dong Dell sewer first. Right, let's get to work. I want to do that.
Sounds pretty easy, actually.
Wait, there's something else written here. I hereby swear to do all that is in my power to protect King Evan, though it costs me my life.
Oh my! Come on!
Come on, we're off to Ding Dong Dell. Back to black. Okay. So we just can't continue the labyrinth, I'm guessing? Or roughly can't? See, I still want to do the forester. I really do, to get better equipment, but I really don't think it's possible. But also, it doesn't seem like we're going to get levels from any of these anythings. Really.
Yeah.
So I'm just confused on how we're supposed to do this.
I think it wants us to grind the forest until we just get enough equipment to double our damage.
I just don't think that's possible. And we also just need levels. I feel like that's the biggest issue. If we were like, say, level like 85 or 90, I'd feel comfortable continuing the forest. But it's like those things are like on our level, if not higher. So it's like a danger level 2 and floor 11. They're going to be higher level than me, easily.
Yeah.
And it's like, then what? I have to leave anyway. And I'm not getting anything useful. So I'm just a little confused on how. Unless we really should just be ignoring it for now and doing these other quests, like the
Or we should
DLCs.
just be... Yeah, I was gonna say crafting the second best weapons, but like, the Lament Blade isn't even better than my weapons.
Yeah.
It's on
I'm
par
thinking
still,
probably doing these level 70 quests, like the Batu one and the Back to Black is probably our best bet. This one gives a sword.
Yeah.
Can I see the sword? Okay, no. None of my buttons work on my Xbox or my PC. Okay. I don't know. I was kind of just hoping that we'd be able to get these levels that we need, you know, to complete the stuff. Because there's absolutely no way we're making it to that forest at level 80.
Yeah. Again, 1 through 10 seems pretty easy, but again,
Yeah.
11 just seems very
I mean,
difficult.
11 doesn't even seem that bad. Did you try 11?
No.
Yeah, but it's like, they're basically on our level, if not a little bit higher. But it's like, if we were doing that in hard or expert, that would be hard. But also,
Yeah.
again, that was danger level 1. So, just a little, not great. And also the fact that we're gonna have to fight bosses. Or a boss at some random undisclosed level.
Yeah.
And plus it might get really powerful at 15, or like impossible in wave 20. Or maybe 20 is the end. No information.
Sir.
Your Majesty, I'm sorry to report that the monsters in the sewers seem to be getting stronger with each passing day. We can hold them back for now, but we won't be able to do so forever. If they escape the sewers, the entire kingdom will be in grave danger. We must seek out the source of the infestation and eliminate it without delay.
Hello.
King Mouseinger.
Greetings.
Evan, you came. I understand that you are willing to help us with the bothersome situation in the sewers. Needless to say, we would be very grateful for anything you might be able to do. We'll be happy to help. We have to look out for each other after all. And besides, finding out what's going on here might help us in the labyrinth. I have sent troops on ahead, but it would seem that the deeper parts of the tunnels are proving to be impossible. From what my men have told me, there are many monsters down there, and they are far from friendly. Please take the utmost care. Well,
I don't want to die to quarry.
It's pretty easy, honestly. King Mousinger's men are right. These monsters do not look friendly at all.
Use ice or lightning?
Lightning, I think. So can I learn this style yet or no? Because I assume it's one of the combat styles. And that sounds way better than classic.
Agreeable.
Even though the dodges are pretty uncooperative, but I mean, if I get a boost for it, then I'll just try to aim for it and then exploit.
Okay, so I actually can't even damage this guy's shield until they're done talking.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
I love how he can still attack me though.
Oh, yeah. We don't know how to fight it until magically we do. And then we don't know how to fight it.
Up sidestepping, coward.
I don't care about fighting these things actually. I don't think this place actually has anything I need. Which one am I trying to figure out?
I am
Quarry wasn't
counting
so
on you
bad.
all. Weakness.
Gonna give a lot of my people a level. Let's go.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Are you good to go?
How many orbs did you pump into this chest?
51.
Pretty high.
We're doomed, I tell you. Are you alright? Do I look alright to you? What, are you King Evan, are you? What in the world are you doing down here? You're in grave danger. Don't worry about me. Save yourselves while you still can.
No.
We're not going anywhere. We promised to help King Master clear the servers. Can you tell us what's been going on? Well, you see, the rest of the team went to investigate further down, but they haven't come back.
What?
That's terrible. We can't just leave them there. Wait a second. How did they get down there? I helped them with a little bit of magic.
Hello.
Well, do the same for us. Are you serious? You don't want to know what could be waiting, or we don't know what could be waiting for us then. I'm guessing I can't save here. Okay, well, take me down. I have to get a spell to transport you down there, Your Majesty. It's dangerous, very dangerous. I worry you may not come back alive. Are you sure you want to take the risk? Yeah.
Yes.
Well, if you're absolutely certain, down you go. Okay. Why couldn't we take the shortcut back into the sewers? The Black Knight again?
Could be the Dead Knight.
It's him. The Black Knight. I have you now. Remember last time I got kind of throttled, but I have Roland now. Unless I had Roland last time too, actually. Oh yeah, he's a weird furry thing.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, Lofty, give me that thing. Yeah. Lofty. Over here! Over here, Lofty, what are you doing? What?
Yeah, bounced off him and landed above. Happened a couple times. Okay, still got it though.
Dang and blessed, we ain't so much as scratching the swab. I got a bad feeling about this. Don't panic, there'll be no way to beat him, or there'll be a way to beat him, there has to be.
Oh my.
Wait, I've got it! By evading it at the very last moment, a foe can be caught completely off guard, and his weakness laid bare. That's what I need to do. If I dodge just the right moment, I might be able to strike him where he's vulnerable.
Hey,
And what if you can't get out of the way in time? It's too dangerous.
But
It's what Nella would have done. I have to try. She's not here to protect me this time.
Nella's also insane,
I
so.
need your help.
This is what they couldn't give us Nella, dude. If you knew this technique, we would have throttled bosses. Just a perfect evading counter. She could help us with the labyrinth. Dear Nella, this is for you. Did I just play that? But that was a question. Or can I be wrong? Oh, I like it. Didn't dodge, but it. Where'd he go? He's in the air. The Ding Dong Discipline. The secret art of the warrior main, the Ding Dong Down, allows you to slow down time significantly by pressing that and evade at the enemy below at the last possible second. Oh my god, why? Oh wait, is this just basic attacks? I might be fine then. X will allow you to string powerful combos. Y triggers a master strike. Okay. Okay.
I am counting on you all.
When you said you have to hold something and press evade, I was getting a little nervous.
Charge me, Cameron.
This will go no further.
Okay, it'd be great if my dodge would work.
I need your help.
Never mind. Black looks crazy. Wow, this is really useless actually.
Yeah, I feel like increase your damage.
Why does it not do the massive strike? Why is it? Why I can't? What kind of useless move is that?
But even its weakness is laid bare.
Watch this. So again, really all I'm getting from this is Nella would have been the coolest character. It's over, Nella. It's finally over.
Evan!
That was amazing, Evan. Who knew you had it in you? Yahar, you nailed it, lad.
Mm.
I pictured just how Nella did it, and then it was like my body just knew what to do.
Evan!
And thanks to all your efforts, we now have the means by which phantasm fields might be destroyed, a most worthwhile exercise indeed. Must report back to Evermore with the details of this technique. With enough research and the deeper reaches of the labyrinth may yet be reached. I see, so Black Knight yet lived. And after his defeat, the other monsters returned to their usual selves, which means they must have been under his influence.
If I may be so bold.
He did not live exactly. In fact, we detected not the faintest trace of life within him. Oh, yeah, for sure. That's definitely what I sensed. He seemed to be no more than a weakling cadaver, animated by the hatred he took with him to the grave. That hatred was mine. The rage and resentment I felt towards the Grimalkin were what drove me. The Black Knight served me faithfully to the last, even taking on my bitterness of his own. We vowed that one day we would take our vengeance together. It was I who sowed the seeds of hate, and yet it was he who paid the ultimate price.
Excuse
Hey,
me.
Mouseking, your kingdom's future is in your hands. You are its light and its hope. It's your duty to lead both Mousekind and the Grimalkin now. You don't have time to regret the past. You have too much ahead of you. Thank you, Evan.
Mm.
You don't have to forget the Black Knight and his fate, but you can't let it stop you. You have to accept your past and move on. I know you can do it. I have a little something for you, Evan. The Boy King's Scepter.
Hmm?
What's this? It was a wand passed down through generations of my kind, a sacred object in which we invest all our hopes of one day overthrowing the Grimalkin. But those days are now gone. I have no use for it. It reminds me only of the Rancer that casts its shadow over our people's past, but you can invest it with new hope, use it to build a new future, one where light defeats darkness and hatred replaces love.
Thank you.
Thank you, King Mousinger. I shall treasure it. Thank you, Evan, for all you've done. May you and Evermore go from strength to strength. Oh, yeah.
So I have to perfect dodge and then I'm crazy.
Kinda. People level
Can
up.
only Evan do it? Gross.
At least right now. I'm gonna see if other people can equip it. I really hope so. Okay, good. Roland can do it. I got it.
That's kind of messed up, actually. I pressed the right trigger to look at my skills, and it showed static weave on the left. And then I pressed it, and it wasn't static weave.
Stupid dead. Well, we did get a much better sword. A huge increase in power. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. Can I just remove this thing? Yeah, it has 492 attack. So
Kind of crazy.
we also got a wand, I think. Oh, 469 attack. Okay. Why are the doggos doggoing right now? Stop being doggos. No, we don't need
Loud.
whiny babies.
I think that dodge should have worked, personally.
Classic job. Come to the game, we'll give him free dodges.
But that one works. Okay. I have to dodge super early. It doesn't even feel like it hit a hitbox before he made contact with me. It just didn't give any iframes.
I'm doing the Batu quest.
Good luck with that.
I'll be whatever that word is. This is it, lad. I think it is. It's a place from the photograph, which means the monster we're looking for can't be far away.
Aye.
Aye, you're a gem, lad. A gem, I tell you. Right, let's seek the swab out and get a battling, shall we?
Flippin' heck,
Way over there,
man.
look. Someone's dropped something. What could it be? What if, hear me out, another combat style literally lets us tie all of them in together, and we can just play all of them. Because they don't conflict with
Too
each other.
good.
Why does my evade sound different? And like my roll, it's like a dash now. This might actually be better for movement.
Sick.
I wonder if it's my weapon or it's like style.
I have the weaponized roll.
A mystery egg. Oh, am I gonna get a dragon?
Oi!
What kind of egg do you think it is? I know, but there's something moving inside it.
Flippin' heck!
Are you serious? That must mean there's a baby, something in there waiting to hatch. But a baby what? No parent nearby, from what I can see. Could it have found ourselves, or could we have found ourselves an orphan? The odds are it's an orphaned monster. We're better off leaving it where we found it. Monster or not, we can't just abandon it. It's not right. Its mother might not be around here, or might be around here somewhere looking for it. We need to find her.
No, listen here.
Waiting here on a blessed mammy hunt. Curse ye, we're here to scrap with the tainted fiend. Now cast the thing aside and let's get down to business.
Oh, come on!
You know, it's more important than your stupid monster. No one cares about finding it except you anyway. Come on, Evan, let's find whoever lost this egg.
Puh.
Willful so-and-so.
What?
Tanny, wait for me.
Evan,
Hey, you two, it isn't safe. Wouldn't it be crazy if the monster we're hunting is actually the parent of that egg?
Crazy.
Decide to do the right thing too. Did you bracking? Good. No, let's find where the egg belongs to. Well, alright, but I'm not sure how we're going to figure it out. This place is crawling with monsters. And tainted one for the photograph is around here someplace too. We'd better not stray too far from the others. We might need some backup. Hey, don't be such a scaredy cat. We've got an important mission to be getting on with. Don't worry, little egg. We'll find your mummy. And we'll teach stupid old Batu a lesson.
hello?
Tanny seems to have her heart set on doing this bracket, and I suppose we better help her out.
Oh.
Yep, she's got a bit between her teeth, alright. Right, Evan, you're in charge of keeping the egg warm.
What?
But what if we get attacked by monsters? I need to keep my hands free.
Yeah!
Well, stuff it somewhere safe then. I'm sure you'll think of something. What do you find?
I see
Oh,
a side quest in the castle.
who knows? Guess what I have to play as, dude?
Ew.
To be fair, I might not have to be specifically Tanny. But I need to play as Evan, Tanny, and Bracken.
Rough.
Which makes me think, you know. I might be playing as a certain other set of awful characters. But at least I can play Roland, right?
Yeah. What'd I even just get?
What's this?
Two, 4, 4. No, maybe I just have to.
Man, you're really bad at this
Evan.
for some reason.
Why do you think, Jared?
You know, I could take like 2 guesses.
Well, I'll let you know the secret. I'm playing on my PC, but it shows Xbox controls.
Yeah, and plus it was in the very corner of your screen, you couldn't see half of them.
Mm-hmm.
A quest in Ding Dong Dell, it gave me another method point for the Ding Dong Dell discipline.
Specifically the Ding Dong Dell this one? I can't jump.
Correct.
Oh, it's B to jump?
Ah!
Talk of,
Imagine.
or what about this hedge dog? I don't think it lays eggs, Danny. Bruh. Alright, calm down. I think it's trying to tell us something. Okay, my dog just skip. Alright, let me use nature's tongue on it. Just a moment.
Excuse me.
You wouldn't happen to have him, would you? Listen to you barking like you were born of it all of a sudden, rough, you talking human hilarious.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, very funny. What's all the growling about just now? I was just getting you to clear off. This is our territory, and if you trespass, we'll have to rough you up.
Hello.
We're not trying to trespass, we're just trying to find who this egg belongs to. I thought I could smell something delicious. The thing's got my belly growling. If you don't wanna, or if you don't find out whose it is, give it to me. I'll happily wolf it down.
Oh, come on.
Keep your paws off the egg. If you're not going to help us, get out of our way.
Careful, everyone. No.
Sneezing.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. It feels kind of. I don't know. I feel like if all monsters are just like sentient, you know, this feels kind of wrong.
I disagree. The egg's still in one piece.
Hmm.
Let's maybe ask monsters
One
if they
Piece?
can actually like lay eggs from now on. Yeah, all right. Yeah. You know, I
What
kind
monster is
of
that?
want to equip the ding dong style just for the dodge. The Batu
Oh, it's
one.
the Batu. I see.
Ding dong discipline.
Oh yeah, this is the way Evan should have been played. Garfinches must lay eggs. Come on, let's ask this one.
Looks like he's swimming.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, Mr. Charfish.
Tweet, a human speaking to me, I suspect foul play.
What is it? I'm a busy bird. I don't have time for this aimless twittering.
Yes.
We found an egg. Okay, it auto skip. Tweet, an egg you say? Do I look like the kind of featherbrain who'd lose an egg? Perhaps they're related. Thought they'd duck their responsibilities and abandon it. Well, whatever their game is, I don't approve.
Oh, come on.
It's possible, I guess. Perhaps they left it there for some reason. Who knows? Their nest might have been full of chirping chicks already. That's terrible. There's no harm in looking, is there? Why don't you waddle on through and see what you can find?
Oi.
I've been thinking if we can't find who this egg belongs to, maybe we should take it back to Evermore. I'll be happy to raise whatever it turns out to be. Well, if all else fails, we can do that, but let's not give up just yet. So can you just spam the Y, or how does that work?
Good question.
I'm gonna try it, and also if it counts as a heavy. So. It seemed like it was more like you slash a bunch than you unleash a wave. But it doesn't really seem like there was any counter to say that, and also... Yeah, no. There's also be a timer, I feel, but... a filthy, stinking wyvern. Let's just skip this one, shall we? Probably doesn't know anything about eggs anyway. What's the matter, you guys? You asked all the other monsters, why not this one? Is it something about wyverns in particular you don't like? You could say that. You see, Tanny was kidnapped by them once, and well, Batu didn't exactly need to do anything because Evan and Roller rescued me. Sounds like you guys had all kinds of adventures before you even made it to Broadleaf. But why did Evan and Roland have to rescue? Where was Batu? Let me guess, he was all set on coming to your rescue, but these guys beat him to it? Not exactly. It was complicated. Oh yeah, complicated how? Anyway, wyverns, we should just ignore this one, but it might know something about the egg.
Hey.
Penny, can I ask you something? Why do you care so much about finding who this thing belongs to? I don't care that much, it didn't seem right to leave it lying around, that's all. And, well, I'm sort of an orphan, too. Danny. Wait, so that means Batu isn't...
Yeah.
No, he's not my real dad. Anyway, I don't like to see things abandoned, it reminds me of... Look, we can't let it down, okay? Some great angles.
All right.
Well, do we go after them? I doubt they'll do anything stupid if Bracken's there. Perhaps not, but Batu, might I ask why you reacted so badly as to send Tanny running off like that? The poor girl's only wish to reunite the lost egg with his parent. We're not all of us perfect. Mr. Clever Clogs, will you not allow a man a day off? How come you're so she's so fired up about that egg anyhow? Beats me, cursor. I am right where I finally on the poor lass's trail and all.
Huh?
The poor lass? I thought we were here looking for that monster.
Hmm.
If you lured our king away from the stage of his kingdom on false pretenses, I rather think you had better confess as to what your reasons might have been, don't you? Truth is, well, I once found a baby around these parts, see? A baby?
Hmm.
Hidden away there among her poor departed mother's thing. Didn't think the poor lass would need 'em, see her being gone and all, so I took off them, didn't I?
Huh.
And let me guess, it was Tanny you found inside, right? I thought Sky Pirates above common thievery. It seems I was mistaken. Don't be sitting in judgment on me, ye snooty so-and-so. Tain't like I killed her myself. You couldn't take a step without tripping over a body in them days. 'Twas a time of strife, and then some, and a man had no choice but to look out for himself.
Wow.
Clearly. Anyhow, I may not gone out looking for the little one, but I weren't about to leave her to the wolves. Once I found her, no, I took her in and raised her as best I knew how. They grow up so fast. I clean forgotten about her poor mother until I saw that picture. And then it all came flooding back. The forest monsters lurking in the shadows, and that pitiful woman's lifeless eyes just staring back as I relieved her of all of her own. Your remorse is the very least you are. I knows that lad, believe me I does. I wanted to come back, tell her that her little one had turned out none too shabby, thought it might help her rest in peace. But fool I am, the first thing I do when I get here is have an almighty row with the self-same little one she left behind, dang me eyes.
Well.
If the path is clear, you must make it up to her by aiding her in the search of whoever left the egg behind. Lander's right, don't beat yourself up about it, fix it. When the missing parent is found, all will be forgiven, I'm sure.
Much obliged.
Aye, you're surely right. Forgive me for being such a burden on you both. Now, doll, I have read much on the practice of parenting, but it is illuminating to see the art in practice.
Listen here.
Well, be, you've even read books on things you've no business knowing, curse ye.
Yes.
One can never be too prepared. I second that. I wish I'd prepared better before my son was born.
Huh?
You're what now?
Well.
Did you say you had a...
Oh.
Well, there's no time for sitting around chatting. We need to get after Tanny and the others. Well, I'll be... Yes, I'm gonna play Ba too. Not?
Tanny's actually pretty good. She's also very fast with her dodge.
I am counting you all.
I don't think she was that fast with her dodge. She's a very good, if things are above your, or below your level, it's pretty easy.
She also does pretty high damage.
Here goes. Here goes.
I think the Y does just end it.
I see.
Here goes nothing.
I think you want to get the perfect amount of slashes. And then follow with that
Makes
penny
sense.
attack.
I am counting on you all.
Imagine Macho could also be pretty good with this. If it just makes his dodge like fast and he still does a lot of damage.
Well, to be fair, the dodge is already just fast with this thing.
Yeah.
I don't understand why we couldn't have these styles like at the beginning of the game. Really.
Yeah.
What? That's insane. you teleport to enemies.
With what?
If you kill an enemy in the thing, you teleport to the next.
Interesting.
Not very smoothly, I might add. But it does work. This would have been so much more fun for movement and just for fighting. I would have enjoyed the game so much more. Avast, wyverns ahoy. Belay there, ye scaly fiend, ye get away from that girl before I pull your rings off. About to wait.
Excuse
Don't
me.
interrupt them. Don't interrupt them, he says. You've come across wyverns before, have you not, lad? They ain't ones for polite conversation. Just watch.
Oi.
Ahem. What is it, pink skin? If it's a scrap you want, then you'll have one scrap. We're not here to fight you. We're trying to find out who this egg belongs to. Can you help us? An egg, you say? Free my egg. It's missing. How could I lose my precious egg?
Blimey.
So it belongs to a wyvern after all. Wow. My dearest entrusted it to me after she passed away, and I was stupid enough to mislay it. Curse me, scrack.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Oswald done so. Just don't go losing it again. You hear? My precious egg, forgive me, dearest. I'll never let it out of my sight again. You've saved the life of an unborn child. This is but a small token of my gratitude, but it'll have to suffice. The wild heart. Bow. Well, who would have thought we'd ever see the day where I'd end up healing or helping a wyvern?
No.
You should be proud of yourself, Tanny.
Uh-huh.
Yep, you did good. Mission accomplished. Mayhaps I didn't do a bad job of bringing up the little mite after all. Perhaps you should tell her that, Batu. It would surely go some way to healing the rift between you. I can't very well do that. She'll think I'm going soft, curse you. You're a very stubborn man. Anybody ever tell you that?
Oh.
Wait, I nearly forgot. We still haven't found that tainted monster. Oh yeah, that. Oi, boss, we finished what we're doing. Shall we find this stupid monster of yours? Well, if you're sure you can fit your old man into your busy schedule. Batu, I'm not one to criticize, but could your tone not perhaps be a touch more... whatever that word is. Shut your trap, you big word-spouting bookworm. I'll talk to my daughter any way I please. Nothing we've done has brought it running yet. I suppose it must be deeper in the forest somewhere. Take a good look around, yeah. Tanny.
Blimey.
What was that? Tanny, my darling daughter. Who's there? I can't attack, so I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. And this will be a really like endearing night. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Uh-oh, Jared. Uh-oh.
Is it actually?
I don't know, but I'm gonna, go in a little prepared just in case. Because I have a feeling this might be a certain fight that I think you know where it's,
I don't think I do.
Just gonna make sure I have some good stuff, just in case. Okay. I'm not gonna say it's definitely gonna be the case, but Tanny.
Blimey.
How come this monster knows my name? I have been watching you, Tanny. You've grown to a wonderful, kind-hearted young woman.
Blimey.
This can't be happening. My darling daughter, how you've grown. What, are you seriously telling me that you're my mother? I am, but this is not my true form.
No, listen here.
There you are, girlie. It ain't safe to go wandering off on your own, curse ye. But, boss, you murdered me. You stole my child.
What?
That can't be true, right, boss? You've the wrong idea. The stick lady, you were as dead as a doornail when I chanced upon you. You took my child, my darling daughter, give her to me, my Tanny, come to me. Fall back, girl. There'll be no reasoning with her like this. I'll soon calm her restless soul by beating her up. Is it gonna force me to? Okay, good. Why does it give me this team? Tanny, Leander, Batu, Druid. That's who it wants me to fight this thing
Aw,
with?
dang.
Okay. How about Roland, Evan? You know, maybe Tanny wouldn't be the worst here because the bow they have is really good. But I don't care. I'm putting on Leander. Okay. Do battle with the mysterious monster.
You ready for this?
I see, it looks like a 1v1.
Here goes.
That would have in fact been pretty bad, actually.
You're welcome. Here goes.
I don't know. I didn't quit taking it. Tanny's kind of a fiend.
You know what? I don't need Evan. Tanya's gonna mop the floor with this thing.
I don't think so. Comb your head and listen, will you? I came to say I'm sorry.
Blimey.
Would that mean you really...
No, listen
don't-
here.
No, Kirsty. I'm sorry I never laid the poor woman to rest, that I upped and awayed with her things and left her lying there like a dog. If I'd have known I had her child, I'd at very least buried the wretched girl, but I was long out of the woods before I got wise to that, and well, I never got around to coming back. I remember now. I escaped the bandits who attacked me, but I was gravely wounded. I lay down expecting never to rise again. As the world grew slowly darker, I saw you. You walked away with my belongings, with my child. After my soul left my body, I pined for my daughter without cease, but I could not move from the place where I had fallen, and then one day that monster came. Extraordinary, could the dark energies that surround tainted monsters really serve to amplify the grief and sadness of a restless soul? And could that soul, in turn, take possession of a monster? I have never heard of anything quite like it, but that is not to say it's impossible. You did well to get your little one to safety, miss. There's few as think of others in times of peril. Ye may lay to that, but your daughter here is just such a one. Oh, Tanny, my sweet Tanny. Weren't I christened ye girly? Your name was stitched into your swaddling clothes. I found you. I was about to say, how did the mom know her name was Tanny?
That's fair.
Really? Really and truly, your name's a gift from your mother herself. You treasure it all the more for that, won't you now?
Yeah.
I will, thank you. So this is your final resting place, Mom. Well, I'll come back, I promise. I'll visit you as often as I can. Thank you, my darling child. Look after her, won't you? Aye, that I will. You hear that, Tanny? Your very own Maz entrusted me to you now. You'll not escape me till the day ye finally fly the coop. Goodbye for now. Goodbye, Tanny. Goodbye, Mom. So should we be heading back? Sorry, I was in a world of my own for a minute there.
Oh, come on.
Evan, can I tell you something? Of course. You might not believe it, but I still have memories from when I was a baby. I remember being all on my own and crying, and I remember my father picking me up and holding me in his arms. Life is very fragile, and if you're unlucky, it can be very short.
Yeah.
But if you have someone who's willing to protect you, like we protected that egg, or like Batu protected me, then we have something very precious. You have a chance. Thank you for coming when I asked to find out whose egg it was. I mean, you didn't question me, you just came because you knew I wanted you to.
Ta.
And that's why you're such a great king, and why your kingdom's going to be the happiest place in the world.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tanny, but I don't want to, but I won't be able to do it on my own. I'll need your help.
Yeah.
You've got it now. Let's get going. Last one there, the rotten egg. Got a weapon for Batu. Go to Batu. Go to what? Guessing it's his best weapon. Yeah, by far. Well, maybe we'll give them the Wild Heart Bow. Maybe we have to put Batu on the team now that he has super insane damage capabilities.
Yeah.
But who do I replace?
Capabilities are in fact pretty insane.
Probably Anders stuff.
I feel like Evan's stuff is just so good. I don't even know the front line. Batu stays where he belongs.
Where's that? At the top.
Not quite.
At the bottom. I'm just gonna assume that you know, Leander isn't really good, even though he definitely is.
Of course. It's like I'm assuming that Bracken's really bad.
Yeah. Okay. Where to now, though? To be fair, we did gain some levels from those quests.
Kinda did actually. My people level up like twice for that one.
Mm-hmm. There's no quest really in our level range right now. Could try to knock out Storm, but you know, I feel like that went really bad last time.
You know, I have a feeling I got a good amount more materials in hard mode from that dungeon. Because it looks like I can progress past the second step of a lot of these things. And I also have an Opal Hue Bloom.
Interesting. I got like none of that. I'm gonna try to beat up the Storm guy.
What with that?
I think I can do it. I don't know what type he uses though. I feel like it was light or wind. I'm just gonna max those out.
Do I really not have a master of feel for steel? Kinda cringe.
Painted Storm.
Here goes. Need a little help here. Here goes.
At last, I've mastered metaphysicality.
Here goes. Here goes. Here goes.
I tried.
That was kinda sick.
Here goes. Don't let me down. Here goes. Make yourselves useful.
Try me, Storm.
Oh, there are also two people back at Evermore that presumably give us the
Here goes.
ability to upgrade stuff a little bit more.
Here goes.
Now I have an additional point in the discipline.
Here goes. Here goes. Here goes. Here goes. Here goes.
Okay.
I need your help.
Unfortunately, rolling got one shot by taking like 4,900 damage. So,
Nice.
yeah. Is this Ring of Rancor really good? Is it turning off better? Much likely to inflict status ailments. That's actually insane. That's what I get for that? Okay.
Kinda crazy.
Kinda crazy, really bad, actually.
Dang.
Yeah. I'm guessing my feel for steel and my Higgledy instinct or whatever is still not done.
Probably. Just a max on King's Guild days?
Yep.
Well, I don't really have anything to spend it on, so...
Speed up research if you don't have that done.
Yeah, and I think I'm already working on my last researches that I have access to. Yeah, I have 3 researches and then the dimensional lab.
Okay,
So
there are some new quests though in what's it that I saw?
that's what you think.
What?
You heard me.
It is what I think, because I saw that there was new quest.
You should accept them real quick.
I was planning on it. Somebody rudely cut me off. Then he also there was one ding dong bell.
In the castle specifically.
That's where I'm heading, Jared.
But you like walked in the opposite direction then checked your map.
No.
You quite literally did that.
Nope. Making stuff up. My dodge game is actually insane, by the way.
Unrelatable.
That's not really surprising. For both those. They should have a character like that to Overwatch. What do you think? That sounds cool.
I think it should slow down the entire game.
Not really the slowdown, but the perfect dodge. Like, heals you and instantly kills the enemy. Hello there, your medicine. There's something I wish to
think you
give you
changed
here.
your
Please
say.
take this. That's actually true. The secret's described here. If you do it, if you hit a perfect blink, you get a refund on your blink.
Exactly, and it heals you for like 50.
Or just lowers your cooldown on your rewind. The secret inscribed in here are incredibly powerful. At first I thought it would, or I would take it to the storm for safekeeping, but King Mousinger said I should give it to you instead. He said you'd probably be needing it soon. As a matter of fact, I was just about to go and find you to hand it over, so it's really rather convenient that you turned up when you did. So I'm guessing that's the same as Evermore, where it's not even really a quest, they just
Correct.
give you something. Looks like it's Batu.
Much obliged.
Thanks for ruining my little monster hunting expedition. Thanks, lad. Ain't Leafbook a marvel, and without it, I've never remembered Tandy's poor mother, and let alone given her a send-off she deserved. And if I never met yourself, I never have laid eyes on Leafbook. In other words, it's all thanks to you. I prayed a little something to hand ye by your way of gratitude, or my... okay. Tain't much, but you can have it, lad. A mechanic's manual? Is this Tandy just over in this thing? Oh, Rumple. I've heard of the grapevine that you came to rescue of the wyvern in the Wismilla Woods. Well, the wyvern is one of my patients. He said he wanted you to know that the egg has been hatched, and he's a proud father of a bouncing baby wyvern. His beloved may be gone, but part of her lives on now. Oh, part of her lives on now. Gotcha. I'm sure he's going to be a great dad, and I'll do all I can to help him. Oh, here's a little something he gave me to express the gratitude. Okay. I'm guessing these are just those training ground manual things or something, or...
Correct. Storm team's pretty tanky.
Nah.
Oh, they jump backwards, which means the wind instantly kills me.
I didn't
My
know you
bad.
had method points for each one. That's interesting. Okay, so what are these? Slightly increased damage. Okay, there's a lot of options here. Time is slowed down for longer. Firing while dodging triggers immunity, timing perfectly to boost range attack. That sounds annoying. Slightly increase the strength of that. Okay, well, I kind of like the idea of the time is slowed for longer. Sounds like
My
more
storm
free
is flying in
damage.
the air and shooting lightning at me.
Yeah,
Fair.
that's hilarious.
Don't do it again, coward.
He's gonna do it again. And it's gonna be even funnier next time.
I'm crazy. See, what I don't like is that I always get a perfect dodge, but then they're in the air, so it doesn't matter.
That's how it works.
Actually, just waste time.
Uh-huh.
Okay, then we're to the next place.
If I remember correctly, there's still no quest that we can do.
To be fair, maybe the classic art will be better on Roland, honestly.
I'm saying the exact same thing. What? On Roland, you're saying the classic's better?
Yeah, so his skills actually do, like, damage.
Isn't that like only when Zing's active or something?
Yeah, but there's also one to increase the amount of thing you get.
Okay, good. I think you did that.
Slowing down time just doesn't, like, do anything.
You get free attacks.
Okay, free really bad, really useless attacks. On Batu it does a lot of damage, but on Roland I just, like, don't do anything.
I think
I can
you're
land,
right
like,
there.
2 full combos and it does, like, less damage.
To be fair, I feel like using his skills.
To be fair, if you can fight the entire boss in slow motion, that sounds pretty useful.
I mean, that's basically what I was doing. I'll be honest. Do I really want to go back into that forest, Jared? It's like, I don't. But it kind of seems like where we need to go. To get
If you
more
do,
material.
actually.
You think I want to go in there?
Yeah. You know, maybe actually the trick here is to swap Batu.
Why can't I open my... Oh, yeah. It's a different menu. Options. So where are these Higgledies at, Jared?
You know where they're at.
Wah. Tell me the location, Jared.
No.
Yes.
You can pull this up easier than I can.
That's a lie.
I am in the middle of a fight against a natural disaster.
Still fighting Storm?
Yes.
Or are you fighting a hurricane? Guess I gotta load up Discord. Come on the PC, because it decided to reset. Should be loading up. About 25 minutes. I feel like one of them is like a shrine. I think the Nightmare Prison might have been the Forest of Nile.
Correct.
The old one.
Get back
The
here,
hard-
coward.
Jared loses to easy bosses? Why does it show there's a boss at the end of Hardwoods right now?
Good question.
Sounds like you know why.
Oh, yep. He jumped backwards and it's gonna be... Why do you assume I know everything, huh? Why do you assume I'm gonna answer your questions in the middle of a fight, huh?
I wasn't. I was just making a statement.
Uh-huh.
Tails loose in the storm.
It's not happening. I couldn't tell you actually.
Okay, well there's a very angry monkey boss that's here. Believe it or not.
I think I can believe that.
Mm-hmm. I guess you can refight those bosses. Like the main bosses, mini bosses, you know? Which was like, there was that guy, and there was that really annoying water enemy, and there was that, like, squid in the blood cave. Right? So...
That was kind of awful, actually.
yeah, you were kind of awful.
Huh.
So...
I don't get why they took like mode. Ah, I am still in hard mode. You know, that might explain a little bit.
I did an expert.
I believe you'd go to expert one.
I'm an expert right now, dude.
There is actually such a low chance of that. I think so. That's in the hardwoods?
Yes. Be careful though, if you go the wrong way, you will get jumped and murdered.
I only ever go the right way.
Whoa.
I definitely wasn't about to head the wrong way.
Phantasmagoria the Foul.
That's only something I want on my team.
Mm-hmm.
If I used any dark skills.
Probably costs like 4. Yeah. Let's get rid of some of these other guys. There we go.
I want another, like, normal one that costs, like, 3 or something, so I can use all 10 of my slots on only normal.
Mm-hmm. I want to try beating up this monkey guy. It sounds kind of fun. But it also kind of sounds miserable.
That's fair.
And I'm also an expert. But if I was able to beat Storm an expert, I think I'd beat this guy an expert.
I can believe that you'd be Storm an expert. You'd just still be in the fight, so...
Level 90 Tainted Humphrey. You know? I think I'm gonna, not, actually.
Yeah, I think I'm also gonna not fight that on hard.
I don't even know if that's really gonna be happening.
Monster list? Yes.
Huh?
There are 10 new taste monsters, from 71 to 90.
I don't like that Mangala.
Angala. Looks a little intimidating, actually.
I remember literally all of these bosses.
Yeah, I don't want to fight any of these. If
But
I
we
had to
get-
fight one of them, it'd probably be Blight.
Blight? I'd probably fight Lamina. I don't know if it's going to agree with him. It's got the lowest leveled.
That's fair. How bad do you think those Bastion boots smell?
I don't know. Wait, not the forest yet. Who likes the sunny side up cotton? Whatever it's called.
Don't you have it pulled up?
No!
Oh. Guess I'll pull it up then.
Nice.
Sunshade Shrine.
Sounds like a desert area.
It does.
It's not though. Or it doesn't, there's no waypoint to it.
It is in fact here.
In the Drylands.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I call entertainment. Punch your lights out.
You know, I feel like I don't have that much NFX on my playlist, but I feel like I'm listening to a lot of NFX.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna save before going in, it's fine.
Ew. Now my fastest person is Batu.
Why is he your fast person? Just 'cause he has a dodge thing on?
Yeah.
I think I would have actually not hated the game third. If I could have had
That's
this whole
actually
time.
pretty relatable. And also Wizard Companion could have been cool.
Yeah.
Even though that definitely feels like, use spells, Wizard Companion, otherwise don't.
Yeah.
Mini boss, more like dead.
Watch your backs.
Awakened Batu, let's go.
Ow.
Screw me in your ears. Now give me that achievement that probably exists.
Mmm. Well done, traveler.
That looks cool.
I'm a twig.
Warp level 10. Achievement! No stone unturned! Sure, probably didn't get it.
I did.
Man,
Crazy.
I can't even have all 4 of them equipped. Or all 3 of them. It's so lame.
One of the best ones.
Yeah.
Hate to break to you, but that is actually how numbers work.
Yeah, but it's so lame.
I agree. It's like they added the cost limit surely to disappoint us.
Whatever. I'm putting on one of them at least. I like the fire guy. And I'm just gonna put on other fire guys. I don't know. I don't care, really. I'm not gonna lie,
Fair.
dude. These guys are level 10, so I'll put them on.
I think I'll put on the fire guy because it's cool. And then like, will this work? Yeah, I can put on another 4 if I do this. Who actually needs this, like, 4 Higgledies, you know?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try Faraway Forest on Expert and see what happens.
Okay.
You should look into the Faraway Forest.
I could,
And you will?
and I might,
And he's going to.
if I look into it.
Look into it. I don't know.
That's not a very good definition.
Oh my god. Look at the floors, look at the boss, look at the hard mode, the expert, the difference, the numbers. I do everything around here. Ooh, the treasure chest in the orb. The adventure pack expansion adds new floors to the faraway forest dreamer's maze. Make it all the way to the end to find a very special orb-related treasure chest. This chest will only open if you're prepared to part with all the orbs you've collected, but you'll be awarded with a special item, and the more orbs, the rarer it'll be. If you hoard all the orbs you find in order to open the chest, you may struggle to get through the dungeon, but it's up to you how close to the wind you want to sail. I'm guessing you
That's
got
a
that
weird
message already.
terminology. I think so. I got something very similar at least. Either way, I'm learning a lot. There are currently 30 floors, and then 31 through 40 is hard mode. Plus, apparently has something to do with the winnower. And what was this last thing? Yeah, I don't think it was the last thing. I think that's it.
I don't want to do 40 floors of this ever, actually, dude. Believe it or not. And also, if that's the winnower, then that's like super high level.
I don't know.
But then, what are we supposed to be doing for levels right now? I don't know about you, Derp, but I don't really think we're taking on any Kingsmakers.
Okay, yeah, it looks like the winnower is at level 40.
Gotcha. But 40 is the max for, like, if you plan hard.
Yeah, 30 otherwise, which just has A-balls apparently.
Do we know levels on these things?
Good question.
That seems like a good thing to know. Find anything out?
Trying. I found information that likely doesn't affect us, which is at danger level 1, the winnower is level 100, and at danger level 5 it's 120.
Okay, well, we're not beating the level 100 boss, even on normal, dude.
Yeah. I'm trying to... This doesn't show anything with level 30 boss.
I mean, does that even help us?
I mean, if we know what level the actual boss of this place is before the hard mode, pretty useful.
Careful, everyone.
People are just referring to the faraway forest cave boss, which I'm assuming, yeah, because the rest of this would be DLC. And people say they beat him around level 75.
Hey there. All right. Oh.
75?
I'm not sure how much I believe them, but
Yeah, I don't really see that if the enemies are higher level than that. Once again, there's some cheap gear or something you can get.
one thing people say a steak dinner is apparently very good for the boss itself, which isn't surprising. Food buffs, extra stats, and also candies, which also isn't very surprising.
Yeah,
Because it was just permanent increase.
I don't think so. It might be.
Yeah, it says like boost the user's magic attack by 1. Seems pretty good.
Yeah, you can get candies for pebbles.
Yeah. And I already have a pretty solid amount, depending on how high the stats are in this.
I think it's
Pretty high,
999 is
actually.
the max.
My current melee attack on rolling is 700, so I don't think increasing it by 19 times is really going to do that much for me.
Yeah, no.
However, for my health, increasing it by 5 each is probably about the same amount, actually.
I don't know about you, but I have 3,000 health, so...
Yeah. So I take you're back in the forest?
Yeah, trying it on expert, just seeing what's up.
I think I might go on hard and blitz through the first 10 floors, see if I get some really good loot later. I'm already on hard, because I never swap back. But before any of that, I got up there.
I'm just getting so bored of this game.
Ready for this?
And I'm back and ready to steamroll.
I was just saying how thick I am in the game.
That's fair.
Mostly if like all we have to look forward to the next 30 hours is just this forest and the labyrinth. I don't know if I can do it, dude.
Yeah.
I just don't know how we're supposed to gain levels. It seems so slow. Like those quests were good, but it's like there was 2 quests. And
Yeah.
these tainted monsters don't seem like they're really gonna go down very easily. Maybe on normal? But even still. Storm wasn't very easy. I'm sure you can agree with that.
Yeah. I definitely think taking out any of those tainted monsters is a little overpaid.
I don't think any of them.
To be fair, I also fought Storm hard, and that was obviously annoying, but I don't think it was necessarily uber difficult. So I think on normal we could probably take something from you.
I just feel like I don't know if it would make that big of a difference.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I'm taking out a level 90.
Yeah.
Is there a way to actually like move forward here? Because it kind of feels like there isn't.
It's just these things are so boring to do. It feels so useless.
That's a place, I see.
Maybe I kind of do the same thing you're doing though, is just get to level 10 and then start looking for stuff.
Probably a good plan. We'll see.
I mean, I can't really see it being worse. The only thing is that I'm really hoping the materials aren't like, oh, you can only get these materials on the first 10 floor.
Yeah.
That could be enough. Not even could be.
Probably also
would
change
be.
my tactics to be fair.
I also feel like they're gonna have something above 10 floors. They should just put checkpoints.
Yeah, agreeable. I also never talked to any of those people to get those costumes. Or at least progress.
I doubt you would have actually been able to get any costumes.
Plus, there's this crazy thing called it doesn't actually help me at all.
Yeah, I'm just kind of hoping these, like, 10 floors will give me some new resources, and... yeah. Or at least like, I can fight a lot of enemies and get some, something from it.
Ready for this?
I'm also hoping it's not like, ooh, you made it to level 11, now they're level 100 enemies.
What do you mean?
Probably not. Just from like, it being hard mode.
Oh. I doubt it. Like I said, I don't think that stuff really affects levels.
That's actually pretty fair.
I think that's just the info. I'm honestly hoping though, if we're fighting level 90s, we can take the level 90s or something that... what's it? Will actually level up a little bit. That's my hope, at least.
Yeah.
I feel like that's not too crazy to hope for.
Man, Dead End Simulator, my favorite.
Can we even go back to the labyrinth yet?
Good question. Logically, we know how to deal with those guys now, so.
Hopefully. Like we can go more. But also, I don't really know if it's better or worse than this thing. Because like I said, my hope is that it basically gives like the same items in this because they're both DLCs. Or more so, I don't even think this first one is. It's more so the extra 10 floors.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping really what that means is we can get like all the materials except the ones from playing on hard mode in the last 10 floors. Just from doing the labyrinth. That's what I'm hoping at least.
You know, maybe I changed my partner up Tandy just so I can go faster. I don't think I'm gonna be using Batu in combat anyways.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use rolling.
Watch your backs.
Like I'm looking for equipment and stuff, obviously. Honestly, I wonder if we can just get some equipment from high floors.
I'm kind of running past materials on my way to the door. And then at level 11, I'll be chilling.
I just feel like again, experience is really, really just what we want. Like right now, if we were doing the same thing, but I was level like 120, I'd feel so much better. First, because everything would be easier, but also it's like we could actually fight some of these things.
That's a sword I don't think I've seen. Whoa, it has one more attack than my other not best weapon.
This one weapon's actually pretty good, believe it or not.
The Excel whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was just like my other sword. Because to be fair, it does use the same sprite, but it's pretty strong.
Not as good.
Have at ye dogs!
I just hate how these enemies are already higher level than.
Whoa, a salesman who's exclusively selling food.
Did you ever get the stinky shoes?
I didn't.
Soon.
I'm gonna do the Javen strategy. I'm just kinda like hold it off with like a chance of just getting it sometime along the way.
Hey, what happened to DJ Salad? I haven't heard from him in years. Good question. Still plays Brawl from time to time. When
Overwatch here and there.
Hello there. Hey.
My hit movie.
Do your worst.
He doesn't get infected anymore? Not really. Yeah.
sound like there was more to that.
Yeah, but there kind of isn't. Ain't that sad? Kind of saw growing up beat.
Fair.
Different priorities and such. My priorities have no fun, no Kuni. To be fair, I'd prefer to have fun, no Kuni.
Those look like some fun enemies.
Honestly, that bad. I'm just again concerned that I'm not gonna get any XP. But if I change my tactics, we get double XP. That's probably the best we're gonna do. I just feel like it is painfully slow getting this XP. But I know this isn't like the recommended way to do it, but I don't really know what else we do. Cause I really don't think these Kingsmakers are dying during.
I can agree with that.
Not that's like.
Especially because like the spells just seem like a more effective method even with our new stuff.
Yeah. Obviously we did get that one good one for, what was it, Heaven. We can probably give it to Leander.
Attack the tree, I don't think I equipped that.
So that's a good bit more damage. And obviously just being on par level-wise will help.
Here goes.
The one thing that is nice about the slowing time, though, it kind of seems like you just are in complete iframes.
Yeah, which should be the case with all time slowing like that.
I understand why not in spells. Like,
I mean,
it just
yeah.
starts, and then...
Like mostly with perfect dodges, just like why not give you iframes the entire way? It just makes it awkward. Items aplenty. That looks like exactly what I'm looking for.
As much as I kind of want to activate this danger shrine, I almost feel as if I want to fight higher levels.
That's fair.
Taking 700 damage a hit, just, you know, pretty good.
Something about it.
I really just want to get the better equipment. I'm not going down there, though. I'm not going down that staircase just to go up the staircase. I'm not doing that again. Okay, yeah, no, we're just gonna progress the floor.
Level 3.
Woo. Almost to danger level 4. Get on my level.
No.
What? That's a little unfair. This might be the floor I die. You know, I might just like go up a floor.
Yeah.
All enemy attacks being critical sounds like a great way for me getting one shot with no way of fighting back.
Kenny's lock-on arrows seem like they are pretty good, except when they decide they actually don't want to lock on and instead miss completely.
Mm-hmm.
You ready for this?
I wonder if that strategy actually works.
Strategy.
Just spam dodge until I get the.
Probably works pretty well.
So you must have some good uptime on it, especially with the tactic tweaker thing.
And you can also get like boots that increase it. Speaking of which, that's some crazy boots. Oh, and the ones I have currently equipped increase my invulnerability when dodging. How convenient.
It's kind of convenient.
I'll do my best.
Okay. Good thing Batu's doing some damage.
I'll do my best.
Throttled.
I'm beginning to think I don't even need skills on Tanny. The range attack just does like a lot.
Mm-hmm. We're in danger level the 4. What level do we think these things are gonna be? I'm guessing over 100. Yeah, okay. Seems like something that would have been good if it would have been a weapon that cost 50 orbs, but you know, one singular item also really good.
Fair.
Doesn't really cheer me up. What a short area. I'm gonna leave and have like actually so many resources. It's insane.
Uh-huh.
I have a feeling that won't be the case though. Dolphin Fort.
Let's go! Now it seems like at items of plenty floor above level like 10. I might as well use that too. I prefer not to die.
I feel like I'm honestly doing pretty good. Things being leveled higher than me, but I really think that's just due to the sword. And also Batu doing damage. I don't think there's anything to be scared of after I'm danger level 5 though. What could really be
You
worse
don't know
than
about danger level 6?
threat level midnight?
Exactly.
There is a shrine over here. Could turn down the difficulty. I say with my 10 orbs.
Kind of tragic, actually.
I think I am gonna turn off the XP, at least to a degree. Cause I really don't feel like I'm gaining that much. Are you sure people recommend just those Kingsmakers and there's not anything else we could possibly do?
I think I might have looked up before the final boss. Maybe after the final boss. I think there's probably a better way.
Don't let me down.
I'll do my best.
Yo, Javen, how's it going? I'm getting jumped in a cave.
Here goes.
It's released, by the way. You know, I kind of figured.
That would have been my first guess.
Yeah, the name was close
I
enough.
was looking through chat history to try and find out.
Saw you live. I wanted to pop in and say hi. Well, hello. How's it going? What you been up to? It's going. Yeah, honestly, same here. College, little. Yeah. I don't do college, but working, so same pain.
Sounds rough.
Honestly, I would have to imagine college being harder than work. Maybe not
I think
as
I
much
can do
time
that.
dedication, but a lot more like hard work and thinking.
I feel like work, you just kind of have to be there.
Yeah, I like doing stuff, but
Watch your back. Here goes.
I'm a little surprised that level 86 didn't just one-shot me with the charge attack.
Eat this.
yeah. Could've died. That's how I see it.
Pretty fair. Only did like half my health too.
I'm absolutely zooming through this cave. It's not really doing anything for me, but I am zooming through the cave.
I'm just assuming I'm getting so many crazy materials.
Yeah, I'm sure I
That
am.
might be a good weapon. It isn't.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything, actually. I think we're gonna need to look up
I think
something.
these orb chests might be a waste.
You know, I've kind of been in the same boat. Being a shrine ain't wasting my time.
Yeah.
I love that I get to hear the sound of it, thrusting the sword forward for any sort of movement, like over and over and over and over and over. What level are you at?
I'm a level 11.
Nice. How's it treating you? Well, I'm assuming.
Pretty well.
What levels
But
you
I'm
fighting?
about to be on level 12. I think the one I just fought was like 89. I'm also on danger level 2, so another item's aplenty. It's like exactly what I asked for.
I'm fighting over level 100, so I'm chilling.
Sounds fun.
You know, it is increasing past 5. But
You think you just instantly die?
I really hope not. I'm a little scared though, believe it or not.
That'd be so unbelievably messed up. I'll look it up.
If I instantly die, I'm gonna run towards this exit though.
I think I actually got there, just like stopped at 99.
That makes sense. But also, it doesn't really matter.
Okay, so I think that's it. Mostly because I pretty vividly remember, and the two answers I've gotten is danger level 6, which is wrong, and it stops at 100%, which is correct, so...
Stops at 100%.
Basically the same.
Here goes. Weakness.
Master Sorcerer's Ring too. I think it might actually be kind of useful. No. It greatly boosts my magic at low HP.
That's cool.
Well, low HP doesn't actually really exist.
Kinda right about that, actually.
Unless they mean in one-shot territory, which would be anywhere below full. So,
I doubt that.
that would be pretty useful. It's probably 1/4 if I had to guess.
Yeah, but I feel like I don't usually sit down at 1/4. Confident.
Yeah, I feel like I'm sometimes below half.
Here goes nothing. Weakness.
And the funny thing is, even if it was just below half health, I still don't think I'd equip it.
Here goes.
Okay, game. Okay. I think we're gonna have to use an agent. I'm not letting Roland die on my watch. Well, I let him die on my watch, but
I owe you one. Here goes.
oh, okay. So it's kind of complete iframes. We're gonna kill 11, just kill 11, okay.
Evan lad.
I could have gotten the perfect statue, but now I'm barely a level 3.
Oh.
Weakness.
I could technically continue and turn down the danger level.
Bold.
Turn down the danger level, and then get out too. You know?
You know?
Pretty nice. They should be like only like level 100, not over level 100. Still think I'm just gonna try and get out. definitely gonna need to look up something for XP though. Because I feel like almost like it wouldn't matter that much, but I feel like I am getting actually one shot, and yeah.
That's a cool looking sword.
This thing here is going to make me lost in the dungeon.
Ooh, I got my second best sword, and it's also cursed to greatly reduce damage though. Thing's actually gonna be crazy. Almost makes me want to leave before I die.
Rookie numbers. Call me cocky all you want, but you know, I think I can continue a little bit longer.
I also think I can continue a little bit longer. But maybe just until the end of this floor. Because I really want that sword.
I got the Puzzling Master Blaster.
Kinda crazy.
You'll never guess which floor I'm on.
19. Going to 20.
Kind of, actually on 20.
Okay. I can go another floor. What's actually the worst that could happen on a normal floor?
True. I think I'm gonna go one more floor too, just because I'll be going into 21, and then I can really see how things are looking.
There's just a very high chance that I'm able to just run away from enemies. So.
We're going in 21, but this will be the final floor, because I am not risking it.
The Tanny level up, kind of crazy.
As much as I feel like somewhat confident I can win against a lot of these things, let's see. Give me a sword. Give me a sword. Give me a sword. It's a hammer. A hammer that was 45. Okay.
I got a hammer that was 40 and it was not very good.
Yeah, mine's 45 on floor 21, dude. Okay.
That's actually true.
I'll do my best.
Weakness. Weakness. Don't let me down. Weakness.
That's a cool looking cursor as well.
Weakness.
I don't think I've gotten any curse swords in like forever. I can maybe get that many orbs in this. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna call that. These things are, again, over level 100, danger level 3. I do. I don't think it's
Scary.
happening.
Here goes nothing. Eat this. Eat this. Eat this. Eat this. All yours. Eat this. Eat this.
I might have enough orbs by the chest. I'm gonna put the last chest, right?
Of course.
Now I have no fights, and I just can get this chest, and then I can get out.
Oh, that's some cool looking armor.
A ring. A quick fire ring.
What do you think that does?
Probably charge speed on gun.
Ooh, you might actually be cooking. It couldn't possibly just be something useful.
Yeah.
Stuff. Experience of a lifetime.
Let me get the flip out of here, bro. And I feel like a new man who's gained 0 experience throughout that entire excursion. But you know, I gained some random resources that might or might not be useful. And maybe some better weapons. The weapons aren't great. The armor I got, also not great. Okay, actually the shoes are pretty good. What was the ring called that I got? Quick fire. Yeah, charge attacks build more quickly.
Tragic.
Yeah.
They can't give me experience of a lifetime. That would be the shortest floor known to man.
They can and they did.
What is that gun?
Huh?
The exasperating soul destroyer?
This one is druid.
Mine's pretty intimidating too, I bet. To be fair, the Dark Maelstromminator. Little intimidating.
My current weapon is the Blazing Master Blaster. I was using the Exasperating Soul Destroyer, but this one's better. So,
Of course.
it is a Master Blaster
Ooh.
after.
A red
Oh.
tier cursed axe.
Hot diggity dog. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go ahead and say, we need to, level really badly if we want to actually get any useful resources or better equipment.
Fair.
Like, honestly, the equipment we're getting isn't bad, but again, if we were 20 levels higher, I think it would suit us a little bit better.
This fight might kill me, so I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah, I got pretty close to dying. Well, I did die, but I didn't like die. Then Reaper all myself.
Mm-hmm. Never mind, these guys are both pushovers and won't let me leave, so...
Pushovers, but also won't let you leave. How disastrous. Hey, would you
Indeed.
believe that my feel for steel and Higgly's instinct still isn't done? In the
I would.
5-hour stream while they're in the salon? It's kind of crazy, actually.
These things take time.
Uh-huh. I'm just thinking, though, can we even knock out a lot of these things? I mean, you could definitely fight some more now. Because I think I stopped. I forget where I wrote it down. But I feel like some of the things I finished at like 80 or 85. And now I'm 85. So I can probably take up to the level 90 versions. Maybe even 95s of some of them. Which hopefully be some XP. And they maybe with that knocking out these tactic quicker stuff. Not that quicker. Think the monsters.
Fair.
Oh, actually, I might have this one thing. They have the Moonrise thread. Maybe I can get at least one of the costumes. That'd be kind of cool. Again, not very useful, but
So,
3 coils. Yes. Forward, sorry. 3 coil car. Nice work. Looks tough enemies for Batu. Last 72 champions buttons. Once you got those, I'm pretty much set.
yeah.
Okay, don't have champions buttons.
Thanks.
3 sparkling leather. Or sparkly leather. Probably get 3 pieces of stuff there. So you have nice workman. Oleander's going to love this outfit. I just know it. But I need one last thing to put the finishing touches on
Thanks.
it. Sumptuous string. 2 pieces. Ought to do it.
Thanks.
I got it. Get to the string he asked for. Here it is. That's perfect. Now I've got all I need to make Leander the outfit of his dreams. I'm going to go over to the outfitters and start stitching away from me in the throne room, and I'll be done in no time. Hopefully these things give some XP. Wow. It's not any different really than his base outfit. Maybe a different color.
Yo.
Crazy.
Thanks for waiting. Now I'm very proud to present in his Finery Leander Junior Council to the King.
Well.
Honestly, there was no need to create a uniform for me, especially.
Oi!
Blimey, that's ungrateful you are. Try and show a bit more enthusiasm, Leandermon.
Excuse
I
me.
made this outfit for you because he's a big fan of yours, Leander, and he's not the only one.
Yeah.
Bet I'm not. You're like the coolest guy in the whole kingdom. Everyone's real glad to have you around. Really, in truth, it is I who should be grateful to them.
Forgive me.
You see, my departure from Hydropolis was not made easy. Or easily. I had thought that I might much prefer to remain by Queen Narya's side. But I am glad that I came here. I have learned much. Most of all, I have learned how importantly the royal Hydropolis has to play in the world stage. But alas, I have learned of my kingdom's limitations and how other nations far surpass us in magic, engineering, and the other arts. And with these insights came a newfound respect of admiration for all the people of the world and my desire to help them, to save them.
Gosh.
Gosh, I never knew. Queen Narya knew that coming here would bring about this change in me. I am sure this is why she sent me.
By all means.
Your Majesty, Kent, thank you. I shall continue to serve humbly as your Minister of Spellcraft and to fulfill our duties to the very best of my abilities.
Thank you.
That's wonderful to hear, Leander.
I need your help.
Weapons secured.
Nice. 2 reels of Moonrise.
Thank
thread.
you.
Thank you, Majesty. That's everything. Now I can finally finish things off. Alright, I've got everything ready to go and fetch Roland. Would you mind waiting for us in the throne room? Ow. Like, this is really the best they come up with. Well, Evan, what do you think of the new outfit Grim made for me? I think it's pretty stylish myself. I'd rather you have Grim's outfit. The one he's currently wearing.
I
It's
mean,
better.
Fair.
You look wonderful, Roland. Crikey, there's Jazzy. You're a proper statesman now, ain't it? Good to hear. I wouldn't want to disappoint. Thanks, Grim. You too, Evan. It was my pleasure, Roland. It's the least you deserve for all you've done for Evermore. Think of it as a gift from the people of Evermore. Gift to people, huh? Then I'd better try not to let them down. I'm sure you won't, Roland. We're all counting on you. other ones that we can knock out? I don't know if that's part of it, but I have an opal hue bloom.
Hey. Hello.
There you are, Hapone, for your painting.
Oh.
By the gods and opal hue blooms, so they truly do exist. These colors are unlike anything I've ever seen before. Thank you, Your Majesty, from the bottom of my heart. I shall now be able to produce paintings unlike anything that has ever been seen before. That sounds incredible. I can't wait to see them. I hope they will delight both you and your subjects alike, bringing joy to the people and life's work after all. And you're very good at it. Keep it up, Hapone. Okay. Feels good to be completing some of these side quests, however, it doesn't help us at all. In fact, it's using our resources, but, you know.
Excuse me.
Fair.
They roll 3 bolts of the Queen's Brocade. Excellent, only the best for Mr. Standing, of course. I cannot wait to see the interface. Their costume is completed. Now for the final touches, I need Celestial Soak, 2 bolts.
Excuse me.
Okay, well, I don't have any Celestial Soak. Makes you wonder how I have some of them, but not all of them. In a genius outfit. I just wonder if doing some of the higher level quests might be worth it, just because they might not be that bad.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's not guaranteed. This is great. Bracken's going to love this outfit. Time to move into the final stage of the upgrade. Bring me 2 substantium nuggets, and that'll be that. Thank you. Okay, I have 1. Okay. So it makes me wonder what they really expect from us. Because it feels like they want us to be able to complete this forest. But when it scales from level like 60 to 100 just from the first 20 floors, I don't really know what they're getting at. Like, I want to be able to make some of these good weapons. To be fair, the weapon I currently have on Roland is better than the one I can craft. So.
It's fair.
Why is this technically above it? The Vermilion Blade, when it's just worse by 100 damage. Oh, critical hits, I guess. I don't know. I don't really think that makes up for it. Let's see about wands. That wand probably keeps up pretty well. Okay. The ultraviolet ray would be technically my best one. I feel like I had an ultraviolet ray. I guess not. Or maybe it's like cursed. Let's just, why don't we check, make sure I don't have any really good cursed items. Wouldn't that be crazy?
Yeah.
I just go here and I get a massive upgrade.
Hello there.
No.
Crazy.
Not even a little bit.
Place your fate in my... May fortune follow you always.
Because really our options are to work on the High Higgledy quest. Which might not be the worst idea. Because this is just for the first High Higgledy, it's level 80, but we get that much XP and money and the first melee manual. But I also feel like it might not be that bad of an idea to just work on the things. I do think though it might be a good time to hop off and do Overwatch.
That's fair.
Sync will Zuzat.
gonna finish looking through my equipment real quick.
Mm-hmm. Well, YouTube gang, make sure to like, follow, and obey. We'll catch you on the flippity flop. Ribbit. And since you're on YouTube, links, subscription links to Twitch, the TikTok, and the Twitter. Also to watch it live. And Twitch, and subscribe, and subscribe, you can link direct to it. Yeah. See YouTube gang later. Peace out.